Good morning, ladies. What's up, Lexi? What's up, Meta, Sunrose, Karen? How y'all doing this morning? Happy belated Labor's Day, ladies. How was your Labor's Day? Did you guys have a good Labor Day? I did. Hopefully, you guys did too. Now, I've been seeing there's been a lot of little different stuff that's been going on around here, honey. And we're going to talk about it now. We're going to talk about it in this live. I don't know. We'll see. I think I got somewhere I need to go, but I'm here. So how y'all doing? Go ahead and tell me how y'all been doing. Don't just sit there. Come on, let me know how y'all been doing. Hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. Um, I've seen that there's a lot of craziness that's been going on around here, and I just want to know if y'all been tuned into it or not. So September 30th is gonna be here like tomorrow. Hey Samoya. So we shall see how things turn out for Miss Olivia over there. I also seen that she did an interview as well. So did you guys tune into that interview over there? Enlighten me, inform me as to what you guys seen, if you guys seen the interview that I'm talking about with Olivia and Back with the T. I seen a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I seen bits and pieces of that. She was over there screaming at the top of her lungs, so I wasn't interested in listening anymore. Um, because she doesn't want anybody to confront her about the things she has brought to the internet. She doesn't want to talk about it. She wants to um, play as if like it never happened, I guess. So here we are, and she's still over there talking about the same old things with nothing was accomplished. Yeah, nothing at all, honey. Um, you know, when the 30th come, let's see what day that is, as a matter of fact. Let me see what day that is. Because I see that she thinks in her mind that she really don't think that nothing is going to take place. And she also feels in her mind that she has some type of evidence that will clear her of the things that she's being brought to court for, which is not going to. Um, she doesn't know which court she's going to. She's thinking that she's going somewhere where she can prove that she's been doing things with an individual that she consented to. She thinks that a case about her is going to be thrown out or it's going to work in her favor. If that was the case, then it would have been done worked in her favor a long time ago. This wouldn't be an issue, and there wouldn't be a court order for her to be somewhere on the 30th at all. It just wouldn't be. So the 30th is going to be on a Tuesday. So I don't know if y'all watched that live last night, but I was watching that live, and little AJ was around. You know, Olivia does stuff with that boy that she doesn't do on camera because she don't want nobody to see what she be doing. So when he comes on camera, he asks for things that he normally gets when nobody's watching, like lip gloss. I seen this girl ramble in her bag for um some chapstick that she knew she didn't have, for the simple fact she gives him lip gloss. Just like she allows him to do things that he's not supposed to do, like twerk, like clock it, things like that. Things that little boys shouldn't even be doing. But nevertheless, when you have a mother like that don't know no better, then that's what he's going to be subjected to. It's not going to be his fault. It's going to be her fault because she's turning him into and training him up the way that she wants to, and there's no male figure in sight. There's not a male figure to come pick him up, to take him anywhere, to do anything with him. That's for boys. He's always with her all the time. You watched about 10 minutes of it? Well, she's so ignorant. The thing of it is that when you tell somebody that you're going to do an interview, right? You have to know how to conduct yourself. If there's things that you don't want to respond to, or that you don't want asked, then you need to let that be known up front. So then when you come to somebody's platform, you don't act in a certain way. She could have did it on her own panel. That's what she could have did. But nevertheless, she wants the attention. She got it, or whatever the case may be. Back with the T got something from it. I'm sure they got numbers over there, or whatever the case from the live that was done. Now as far as Olivia goes, she didn't get anything. That was nothing that she gained from going over doing the interview, for the simple fact she couldn't be a woman. She wanted to yell and scream at the top of her lungs. Okay. I recall I was sitting there listening to a little bit of it, and the lady was like, I'm not cussing at you, so why are you cussing at me? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. We're trying to have a basic conversation. What's up, every life with Taboo? What's up? We're trying to have a conversation, and you're not mature enough for it. What's up with that? If a person is trying to, if you come to a platform and it's told to you that people are going to be calling in saying what they say, you already know what to expect. The interview was a hot ass mess, no real dialogue, just her kissing her behind and her cursing. She was screaming and cursing, couldn't really ask her anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if she paid her for it. I don't know if Back with the T paid Olivia for that interview. But I wouldn't have gave her shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because she didn't hold up her end of the bargain. But you already know how Olivia is gonna come off when she gets offended about certain things. People got to be bitches and all that type of stuff or whatever, whatnot, because she does not know how to. She does not know how to have a real conversation because she's a little girl. And people have to understand that I would never, never, ever, but to each his own. Everybody's going to do what they want to do. And I know exactly what it was for. People wanting to know certain things, which Olivia's not going to be truthful about. She's going to lie about everything that comes out of her mouth because that's what she does and that's what she do. Olivia doesn't know any better. Like she does. I'm not going to say she don't know any better. She most definitely knows better. But the way that she chooses to go about things, the way that she chooses to operate, it's totally beyond me. It's like, get it together, because you need to. Sit up here thinking that you're going to be able to go to court and present to them anything in court about you and Gerard is going to save you, and then you go into platforms, you can't even answer simple questions that people are asking you, or you can't even engage properly because your communication skills you lack. You don't have them. She does not have any type of communication skills. She does not want any. I don't know what's wrong with her, but all I know is that whatever she feels that she got going on, it's not going to work out in her favor. When you have certain things that you always do, it's like you continue to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Nobody can get through to her. Nobody can talk to her because she feels like she has it all figured out. Come alive every single day. Instead of her trying to figure out a problem to her solution, she'd rather hop online and talk back and forth to people as to what they're saying about her and saying that people need to mind their business. But yet, anytime and all the time, she's finding herself on here disclosing anything and everything nobody asked her about. It's volunteering information. If I got on here and walked down everything that's going on with me right now, I couldn't get mad if y'all sit up here in this comment section and talked about what I said, because I shouldn't have brought it to the internet. I should have never. What's up, Melody? I should have never thought that it was cool for me to bring my personal, private affairs to the internet and then think nobody's going to have an opinion about it. I'm pretty sure people have a lot of opinions about me, but that's not for me to worry about. That's still. But see, Olivia, she cares what people says about her, then she try to play she don't care. Over there just really screaming, hopping up and down off the panel and things like that, or whatever the case may be. And I was just thinking, like I said, I was briefly off, and I'm not going to tell you that I didn't tune in. I'm not going to tell you that I didn't go over there. Oh, yeah, I was in and out of there because all of the screaming and yelling, I was just like, you know what? It's pointless. And it's even more pointless because of who the person is being interviewed. She's not capable of being interviewed. Like, if somebody really wanted to bring her to a big platform and actually sit and converse with her, they couldn't, because she does not know how to hold a conversation without getting in her feelings. She'll say that she'll be able to take it, but she won't be able to take it when somebody says something to set her off or tell her about herself. Hey, Miss Alice, she won't be able to do it. I love you too. She won't be able to do it. So I wouldn't dare waste my time. She's a waste of time. She really is. For you to be that grown, that age, and this is what you do. This is what you find time to do. She always talking about how somebody's hopping on her talking about her, but she's always hopping on her talking about other people as well. If she kept it with herself, nobody really would even who's tuning into that. She said that she got personality, but what personality do you have other than you getting on here showing your ass? I mean, if that's what you call talent or if that's what you call creative, I mean, you on the wrong app. You need to go over there to OnlyFans. I told you where you need to go. You know, especially since you got back child support that's backing up, you know, you might want to go make you some money by any means necessary. You know, you like to get on here and show it for free, so why not get paid for it? I didn't try to give you some type of pointers because you make so many excuses as to why you can't move here, there, or anywhere else. So if that's the case, then you could at least do that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be on no 50 or nothing or close to it or no type of child support because see they can take your money from you. Whatever money that you are receiving, they find out they can put a hold on it, sweetheart, and take it from you. Just clip it all the way out of your hands, and then you won't be paying no rent where you at in Texas. Okay, when they find out about that channel. I see exactly why Gerard, I see exactly why he haven't even told the courts that this girl, see, that's another thing. He knows about this channel. He knows all about it. Hold on, y'all. He knows all about this channel or whatever. But he hasn't even told the judge about the channel. Why is that? Why hasn't he told them that she's making some type of income that he can actually collect off of? Why? You want to know why? Because Gerard had other plans with Olivia, like he was doing what he was doing with Olivia. And it's really to me so funny how Gerard will get on here and say certain things at certain points. Like he don't have to get on here to address anything that he does not want to address, but there has been plenty of times that he has came to his Instagram platform and he has addressed a lot of things in regards to Olivia, like debunking the things that she done said about him being a father and not being a father. Where are you at for your wife? Huh? Like, you showed up for yourself about certain things that were said about you, but how come you haven't showed up for your wife? How come you haven't showed up for Antoinisha? How come you ain't came to your platform to make sure that she knows for certain that the things that Olivia said that went on between you and her wasn't true? Because I would think that if I was Gerard, hey, Ketchup, and my baby mama sitting up here telling the world that me and her been smashing and I've been sneaking around on my wife with her, that would have been the first thing that I would have did. I would have came on and said something to debunk her as to what she's saying, to let my wife know that that's not what this is. She really is on some bullshit. She really is trying to start something. And we not finna play these games. He didn't have to go and come on here and he didn't have to go on social media and go into depth about a lot of the things, but he should have at least came and showed up for his wife, Antoinisha, right? Don't you think? I mean, I would think so. At least come up here and say that what she's saying. Oh no, I haven't been to her house. I haven't been this place or that place or all over the place. I haven't been there. But he has yet to come on here and say anything. It's just like it's nothing. He don't have nothing to say. Hey Vaughn, how you doing? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy 56th birthday. God has blessed you 56 years on this earth, honey. And I hope he bless you with 56 more if you want to live that much longer. Okay. I hope you do. Okay. Most definitely happy birthday. Y'all say happy birthday and drop something for Vaughn. Miss Vaughn Simmons in the chat for her birthday. Okay. Let me put that up there. We're gonna start you off since you're the first one. Put you up here on the screen. But yeah, it don't make any sense. But yeah, that interview that happened over there. I mean, what do you expect from Olivia? If you got women that's willing to have dialogue and she's not willing to have it because she don't even know what dialogue means or what it stands for, you're not gonna get that out of her. You're not. It's not gonna happen. You know. I believe, well, no, I take that back. I don't believe at no point that she's going to grow up, because she's not. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. At no given time. You would think that somebody would be trying their very best to try to see what they could do, who they could get up with to see how they could handle the situation in regards to their children. But there's no type of nothing, no type of effort. All she sees is that social media, hopping on social media, reacting to what somebody's saying about her. That's more important to her. So you see where her mind is. Her mind, the social media is more important than her getting herself together, prepared for the 30th. She don't. Hey, Ebony, she don't think that that's important at all. That's how you know that she don't care about those kids, because if she did, the way that she moved would be different. But she's moving in the same way that she was moving when she lost the kids, and then keep getting on her talking about, I'm going to show you guys the paperwork. I just got to get it all together. Why isn't it all together? You're not going to show anything. There's not nothing to show. We already know what it is. We already know what it's going to be. We already know that she's not going to ever get custody of those children again. She has in her mind that Robin is going to come her way. I don't think so. I just don't. I don't see it. No. If anything, and yes, Gerard needs to straighten it out. Maybe his lawyer told him not to say anything because she sure has given him a lot of material to take to court. Liv is pick. Yeah, she has. She has given him more than enough to go ahead and clip her from the whole entire visitation. But seeing that he's was having a situation with her, an entanglement with her, that's why he never would. See, you don't listen to what they say. Look at what they do. They could say anything. A man will say anything to you. You don't listen to what he says. Look at what he does. That'll tell you exactly what you need to know. He knows that she can pay the child support. He knows that she can pay the child support. Why hasn't he enforced it? I guess this is the time that, okay, I guess this is when he's calling himself enforcing it now that she's done came to and said what she's done said. But how come he didn't do it before? Why now? See, that gives me like, he has to make sure that he puts a Band-Aid on that cut for Antonisha, because if he doesn't, he know that it's not going to work out in his favor. Okay, so he has to do everything. He has to make sure at this point that if he does not want to lose his situation with Antonisha, that he takes it this far, because he should have been done. We should have been here a long time ago. It should have been revoked a long time ago. This shouldn't have been an ongoing situation. Those kids shouldn't have to keep going through the same thing over and over again. And then she wants them to believe in her mind that he's not allowing her to see them. And she would actually tell them that, instead of telling them that she's picking and choosing when she wants to see them and when she wants to talk to them. Trying to make it seem like he's not cooperating. No, it's you that's not cooperating. It's you not seeing to it that you do what you're supposed to do. What's up, Tiffy, baby? Hold on, y'all. Let me go get something real quick. All right. What's up, Mama Boo? What's going on, ladies? What's going on, girl? What's up, Tiffy, baby? What's up, sis? What's going on? All right, y'all. But yeah. So if y'all are just coming, I had just asked them if anyone had tuned into that live over there, that Back with the T did with Olivia, with her childish ass. Olivia was over there screaming at the top of her lungs like a little kid. Nobody was able to even get a word in, and the things that people were saying to her was making her upset. So she just decided to, I guess, sometimes drop off the panel. I don't know, because she's just a weirdo. My thing of it is, if you don't know how to conduct yourself better than that, then just don't hit nobody's panel, and don't tell them that you want to do an interview on their platform if you're not able to take the heat that you dish out. Nobody can have opinions or voice anything about you if you don't say anything about your personal situation. Keep those things to yourself. Then you won't have to worry about nobody clocking your tea about what you be doing or what you're not doing, because they won't have nothing to talk about. People can't attack what they don't know. They can only attack what they do know. They can only rebuttal as to what you say. You confuse yourself as to what you are and what I'm gonna say what I am. I'm not gonna say what we are, because I can't speak for other people. When I get on here and speak on you, I speak on you only based off of what you put out on here, what you decide that you want to disclose. I'm not gonna go type of nothing. I'm not gonna type your name in to check to see where you at, how you doing, or how you living, because I don't give a shit. I'm not contributing, because so I don't care. That makes me no difference. When you hop online and you decide that you want to go live for 3 to 4 hours with your toddlers, and I tune in and out, I do that just to see what you say and seeing what you're talking about. I can do that. This is a public platform where we all can come and see what you're talking about, if that's what we want to do. Or if people choose not to come and see what you're talking about because they're not trying to give you no view, they go and see what the reactors have to say, just like you do. And that's how you get your everyday content. Your everyday content is based off of the reactors that react to you. You get your content ideas from reactors. You say you run reactors. No, you are the one being ran. You the one saying that you the pimp and you think we the hoes, but no, you the one getting smutted out. I'm just saying, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. And unfortunately, you don't know when to do anything. You don't know when to be a mother. You don't know when to be a mother. And you don't know when to be a mother. But you know how to get on here in the social media, though. You know how to get on here on social media and act like a little ass girl. And it's sad. Oh, and your mama has entered into the chat. Where's she been all this time, huh? Just looking in, being in the bushes. Now she can drop down. Hey, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, as you can see. I wouldn't be dropping down now if I wasn't dropping down then. I sure wouldn't. I would let her have this little stupid shit that she got going on, and I wouldn't participate in it. But seeing that Stella feels like she has to coddle that grown ass little girl, because if she doesn't, then she's going to crash out, apparently. She was just pretending to be homeless in Florida with her 2 toddler children when she had a fully furnished place back in Texas the whole entire time that she knew she couldn't leave to go to Florida and start no new life, trying to start school. She just making her own rules with any and everything. And then when she stand before that judge and they hit that gavel and tell her ass that she's going to get locked up, I guess then that's when reality is set in. Nobody's going to care about those kids, just like their daddies don't. So I'm just saying, I hope Stella and your stepfather is preparing themselves to get those 2 children, because somebody's going to have to get them. She really think that it's a game. All of the time that she was sitting up there playing. What's up, Lady T? Olivia's pathetic ass is pregnant. She's not pregnant, Lady T. You think she's pregnant? Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. What's up, Lisa? You know what? I was looking at her belly the other day. But the way she had it tight, the way she had it smuggled off into those pants yesterday. Some of it was kind of smuggled in the pants, and then the other part was just kind of upright, and then it was all in her back, because it was all like 3 rows there. And she got the nervous up there talking about Jasmine. Talking about some, She done gained the weight all the way back, and you over there lying about what size you squeezing off into because you be wearing those waist trainers, sonny, squeezing the dear life out of your soul. Your soul be about to escape from you. So you have some nerve to sit up here and try to talk about her gaining her weight back, but honey, look at you with that big ass head over there. You need to chill. You really do. You need to chill. You know what I'm saying? The weight is starting to attack her again. It most definitely is. That's why she's squeezing her. That's why she's squeezing her big ass off into those tiny ass waist trainers, honey. I'm a woman that I'm gonna tell you straight like this. Now, I'm gonna wear clothes that's fitted to my body and things like that. But one thing that I'm not gonna do is wear clothes that squeeze the life out of me to for nothing. It's just not gonna happen. Olivia be about to die every day that she's walking outside with them race trainers on, trying to squeeze into sizes that she knows she cannot fit. Talking about a size 8. If Olivia is a size 8, then I have to be a size 1. I would have to be a size 1 if Olivia is a size. If she's a size 10. Then I would have to be a size 1 because if she's a size 8, I would have to be a size 1 because, honey, I'm way, way, way smaller than you and Jasmine. There's no way in hell. Honey, I'm not even trying to go squeeze my ass off of no 8 because, bitch, I know I can't wear one. So if I know that if I can't wear one, I know your ass most definitely cannot get into no size 8. You got to put a 1 in front of that. That girl had she had that damn waist trainer on her so damn tight. Of course, if you have a waist trainer on you so tight, of course it's going to allow you to squeeze off into something that you would not normally be able to fit. But who in the hell is going to be walking around with something so tight on their body like that all day long? Now, you ain't going to convince me that last night that those pants that you had on was a size 8, honey, because you had stuff just packed everywhere. I mean, you were stacked at the top, inside, up here. I mean, it was everywhere. So just be mindful that you were once like, honey, when I seen that video of you, seeing how big that you were, I couldn't even believe that you were that damn big. But you on here really talking about women that have size on them just because you have lost weight. I would never do such a thing. If I don't lost weight, then I don't lost weight. If I'm smaller than other people around me, I'm not going to start body shaming them and telling them how big they are or nothing like that. I wouldn't go out of my way to make somebody feel some type of way. But she wants to go out of her way to make somebody feel some type of way and start trying to body shame somebody like she just so damn small. You're not, ma'am. You have lost weight due to those shots that you were taking. It wasn't natural. So that's why the same reason why Jasmine has gotten that weight on, you're going to do the same damn thing. You know how you sit there grubbing inside of that mall? You can keep getting on here with those small ass race trainers if you want to, trying to make it seem like that weight is not coming back on you, but it most definitely is. You can wear those 2 little clothes all you want to and having things just fall out everywhere like you just about to pop out like a can of biscuits. And it's still not going to change the fact that the weight is still there. That stomach is definitely still there, honey. It's not going, it's all 5 of those kids that came out of there. It's like it's like you just gave birth just last year. You still got the mommy belly. And let me not do that because some women are not able to get rid of certain things when they have babies. And it does alter our bodies in a lot of ways, honey. Take away may give you something that may take away a lot of things. But you got some nerve, though. Hey, Mia. Yeah, you need to chill out. Because they can lose weight. But can you lose that let me see, how do I want to say this? Because bitch, listen here. It really don't make no sense that you sit up here and do the things that you do and then think that somebody is supposed to respect you. And the first thing that she likes to run to is that people try to attack her because of what she looks like. They don't have shit to do with shit. It doesn't. It has all to do with the way that you want to, the way that you go about things and the way that you say things, and you know exactly what you be doing. You like to use who you are when it's beneficial for you. And when it's not beneficial for you, then you try to take it a whole another way and be colorist. And you know exactly what you be doing. Don't nobody have to sit down and walk you through as to what you do. You know exactly what you one of those people that try to play like you don't know what somebody talking about when they talking. But you know exactly what you be doing. And nobody should have to tell you what you got going on because you already know what it is. You like to talk down on people that are darker complected than you because in your mind, you feel like you're better than and you're not. I don't know what type of experiences that you may have other than the ones that I've seen you experience on here with certain individuals or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you this. Me speaking for me, when I look at you, I see you as you being an ignorant ass bitch. I don't look at you and frown my nose up because one thing about me, I'm not no hater. Some people might not think that you are pretty or that you look good or that you are okay. I think that you're fine. I don't think nothing's wrong with the way that you look as far as your face go. It's the way that you carry yourself. I've never came over here and called you ugly, not one time. It's the way that you choose to carry yourself is what makes you ugly. You can be pretty on the outside, but your inside can be what makes you ugly on the outside, and that's you. Because the way that you come off and the way that you like to talk your shit. Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to defend yourself. If somebody says something to you out of the way to where you feel like you have to take it there, if that's what you choose to do, I'm not going to tell you how to fight your battles or whatever the case may be. But no, this is your personality as to how you really want to be and how you really feel. This is how you really feel. This is not no persona. This is not just people coming at you and you defending yourself. No, you really do feel that way. And then when they do come at you, it just lets you be able to express yourself. Tell the truth, shame the devil. It allows you to express yourself moving forward with the conversation without what's up, BB? Without you feeling like somebody's gonna attack you about it. But then she'll get on her and say, they can get on here and talk about me and say whatever they want to say about me. But as soon as I say something about them, then they want to get mad. First of all, since you're such a content creator and we have to use you for content, why do you be in the bushes of people that talk about you? Explain. You ain't going to do nothing. So why do you be in the bushes of reactors? Why do you be in the bushes of people that converse about you in a way that you don't like? Why do you be around? Why do you stick around for it, clown? Why don't you find something productive with yourself to do? Like going to go find you something to do as far as like helping you with that back child support. So when you go on the 30th or whatever the case may be, like the wrinkles are not too cute. Olivia's aging like cheese. That's because she's so hateful. Hey, Janae, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the chat. That's because she's so hateful. I mean, if you were hateful like she was, then you would have those too. She like the Grinch. Did you see that shit with that short, Janae? Did you see the short? I guess she came on here drunk the other night. I didn't watch that shit. I did not. For a person that don't get paid, they sure do be on a platform that they don't get paid on a lot. You know, I would think that I would be on a platform that I'm getting paid from, especially if I'm disclosing something so personal and private about my children with strangers. Yeah, I better be clocking something off of that shit. I'm just trying to figure some things out. Since she likes to clock tea, how come you ain't clocking nothing off of your tea that you spilling, idiot? So now she says a man is coming over there. I wonder how these people feel. They don't feel nothing. You want to know why? Because they all stupid. So now she's saying that she got a man that's coming over there to stay with her and her children. I don't even know what man she's talking about. You know, Olivia just be talking out of her ass. I don't know if she's trying to make Gerard mad or what. He don't care. He don't care about you. He don't care about those kids you got over there. All he cared about when he was coming over there was getting a nut from you. That's it, nut. That's it. Until you understand that. until you decide that you need to understand that, the better off that you would be. No matter how many times you get on here and disclose any of that information about you and Gerard, it's still not going to change the fact that Antonisha is going to stick right there. I don't know why she is, because I'm telling you, if I was her, which I'm not, Gerard would have been left a long fucking time ago. Because you and your little shenanigans, because see, you and her have this lifetime commitment, even though y'all are not married. Y'all have not one, but not two, but 3 children that y'all have to see after. If y'all are going to be mature enough to be adult enough to co-parent, then this is a lifetime thing. It's supposed to be a lifetime thing with Antonisha. But honey, that commitment for me I would have to leave that, because I'm not going to play with him and I'm not going to play with her. I also seen some text messages. Just so disrespectful. And for people to think that that man wouldn't step out and do those things. At first, I'm going to say what I said. At first, I said, no. I had it in my mind real strong. That man went through all of that just to get his kids from her, just to go. I would hope that he wouldn't do nothing like that. So I'm just thinking logical. That, no, he wouldn't do no shit like that. But then again, I said, well, Gerard and Olivia have a history of a lot of toxic things. And you just have to know how toxic relationships are and how people are about one another, period. He's immature. He's not mature. He's not a mature man when it comes to dealing with women. He might be a mature man when it comes dealing with his kids, but he might be a very fucked up man when it comes to being a husband, significant other, a partner, because that's like a punch, a drop kick in Antonisha's face. He's entertaining this girl. Not only entertaining this girl, entertaining this bitch while she's keeping the kids. That's some shit that would not be forgiven for me. Because once he would have came back from where he was at, him and his kids would have to be going where? Or they ain't got to go nowhere. I'm going to be leaving to go somewhere. Because what I wouldn't be doing is this. I'm not going to be getting my blood pressure high and raised up over somebody that I don't have to really deal with. He has to deal with her because they got kids with each other. I don't have to deal with him or her because I don't have kids with neither one of them. Type shit. Sometimes you have to protect your peace. And at this stage, at my 38 years, I'd rather be peaceful than prideful, because being prideful can get your ass into a lot of shit. When things are not what you want them to be, let that shit go. Ain't no sense in holding on to it for what? What you holding on to a man that only wants to dump his load off into you, bitch, because I'm not no cum rag, no cum basket, and you ain't finna come at me. If you ain't with me, then it's not happening. If we ain't in the same, if we not entwined with each other like that, then it's not happening. If you outside the door and you doing other things with other women, you better keep on doing those things with those other women, because what you're not gonna do is nothing with me. No, you're not. Whatever you got going on with that woman is what you're supposed to be having with that woman. For him to go mess with this girl after him taking those kids away from her, just to go and do what he did, there's no telling how long Gerard had been trying to get Olivia. There's no telling. There's no telling what type of side. She would say things every now and again, and we would tell her that she was, But now, just think about it. They were pulling guns out on each other and shit. They were accepting each other's toxic behavior when they was together for that long span of that 8 years that they were together. So it's not too far-fetched that he would not go dibble and dabble in something that's familiar to him, especially from a bitch that gave him 3 kids. And if she's able to get him because she knows how to get him, then he's as good as gotten. Antonisha, let her have her husband. Let her have him back. Give him back to her. If that's where the fuck he want to go, send his ass to her. Because I sure sent mine definitely to his. I most definitely did, honey. I'm not going to be a third wheel in no type of shit with no bitch or no man. It's not happening. Y'all going to be in that relationship with y'all selves. I'm not going to be involved in that shit. So if I was Antonisha, fuck being a sister wives. No, I'm not finna keep no man that want to go over there. He want to go over there. Go over there. See ya, and don't come back. Make sure you stay over there. Make sure you don't have to double back this way, because there's no doubling back. You're going to trip, fall, and you're going to break your neck. Don't do it. But she is a pick-me. She's really sitting up there waiting for Gerard to leave Antonisha so she could continue to keep messing with him. And she don't even realize that it's lust. It's not even love in the situation, that he don't love her at all. He just want to fuck her. That's it. So I'm just saying, you got to know what it is and what it ain't, so you don't play yourself. You got to know what you signing up for. You got to know that that's what he's coming over there for, and all of that family talk or whatever it is. He's telling if he really want to be any of those things or whatever. And then what's this shit about him letting somebody know or telling people about that girl not being able to have no damn kids? No, maybe she does not need to have your kids. Maybe she would do this. Maybe if she just knew better, she would do better. She might just go find her man that's really for her, and she just might get pregnant. Because I did. Now, did I go about it the right way? No, I didn't. God knows that I didn't. I've been punished for it. For my wrongdoings. As far as how I handled that situation or whatever the case may be, because I should have got out of that situation before I got into another. But nevertheless, it is what it is, and it happened the way that it happened. I can't take the shit back, so I'm not going to dwell on it. However, I will say that if you knew better, you'll do better. I'm not going to stay nowhere where somebody wants to go be. I want that person to go do what they rather do, because they're not going to do no shit like that with me. I'm not going to ever knowingly know that no man is stepping out on me. If I find out that you are, then guess what? We ain't finna be together. If you want to be a single man, I'm going to be a single woman. Period. We're going to be single together. You ain't going to be out here being single while I'm not. No, we're going to be single together. If you want to go find you another woman, or if you want to just be free, then I'm going to be free too. We're going to be flying together. Period. You want to go over there with that bitch, I'm going to pack up your shit and take your shit over there to her house. Or she can come over here and help you get your shit and you can go. But what we not finna do is tiptoe. It ain't gonna be no in and out, none of that. You not finna be having me watch your kids while you gonna mess with your baby mama. No, you're not, because see, what's gonna happen is you don't know what's gonna happen. Hey, Presso. Shit. Ain't no way in hell. If I was her, I would have been done dipped. Olivia can have it. She can have it, and she can have him, and she can take her kids back. I don't know what's holding her there, because after hearing all of that, I will be good as gone. There wouldn't be nothing that he could say to me, especially, no, fuck that. There wouldn't be nothing, absolutely nothing he could say to me. Nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Nothing. There's no I'm sorry. There's no it won't happen again. There's no I'm going to make this right. No, it's not. It's over with. It's done. So let's just go ahead and make our preparations as to what we finna do and how we finna go the opposite way. Because that right there, to me, oh, I'm getting so pissed off. To me, that's the ultimate betrayal. But how could you get mad? I mean, ain't Alicia Keys divorcing Swiss. Ain't Alicia Keys divorcing Swiss Beats, and they say, well, you know what? The way you get them is the way you, sometimes and sometimes not, the same way they say that, if a man cheats on his wife with his mistress, the mistress is going to, sometimes that don't be the case either. I mean, it just depends on the person and the situation and the circumstances. And it just depends if that motherfucker's a weak ass boy or vice versa, But my advice to Antonisha is that you ain't got no kids with that man. You ain't got no ties to him. You can get a divorce, get your name back, and go on back to your life and live it happily ever after. Find you a man that you don't have to worry about with this. If there is a baby mama, then you won't have to. Hopefully, she's not ignorant like her. See, I wasn't finna do it again. The devil is a lie. Oh, no, 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 and fuck no. I found a man that didn't have no children. The only children he has is the ones that we have. The two that we have. There's no outside, there's no other side, or no farther side. Okay? I am the only one. I don't share shit. But that could change. You never know what the future may bring in your life. You don't know. But all I'm going to say is that I wouldn't be like Olivia. Would no nigga have me out here being a vindictive ass bitch when I know there's other... There's plenty where that came from and more. But Olivia wants Gerard, so she's willing to chase up after him. Plus, I think he's the only one that will be willing to deal with her ignorant ass bullshit that she be having going on in the first place. That's why he stuck and stayed so long as he did until he found Antonisha, I guess. And I guess she's still to deal with him for the moment until I guess he wanted a nut from that nut. Denise, hey Jacqueline. She most definitely do. Hey, is that Jewel? She look like her picture. What's your name, sweetheart? Mother, what's your name? Hey, sweetheart. Nisha's going to come off better out of the three than when she finally snaps. No baggage, unlike those two. I hope she don't snap. I'm trying to encourage her, woman to woman, from experience, that she needs to just... I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do, but I'm just saying off of experience, off of my own experience, that's very much similar. She don't have no kids with that man. Don't stay too long. You might end up with one. I say you ain't got no ties with nobody. You can cut the tie. What's up, proud mommy? How your baby doing? Hey, Miss Barbara. When you don't have ties to a man, it's easy for you to cut. When you don't have children with a man, it's easier for you to cut loose from him versus when you do. And even if you do have kids with a man, it shouldn't be that hard for you to do anything. If that's what you need to do, if that's what you have to do, you will. Because nothing will stop me. I'm just saying. She just an ignorant ass heifer. And there's just no growing up for her. She does not want to grow up. She's not going to ever grow up. I do thank God that those kids are over there with Antonisha, but at the same time, that's not Nisha's, that's not for her to carry. Those are not her kids. They're her kids while she's there, while she's with him, while she's supposed to be, his wife, whatever the case may be. But at some point in time, you have to choose yourself, especially if you having to deal with this type of shit. And there's no way in hell that I would be with this man. I would definitely leave Gerard's ass. Oh, on everything I love, his ass would have been left. As soon as she came out with that shit, if homeboy wouldn't have been able to show me nothing other than what the fuck she was saying, if he was not able to, boy, listen, man, no, I ain't going. I'm not going. There's not nothing that man would have been able to say to me, because that right there would have sealed the deal for me. There wouldn't have been nothing else left to say other than we finna separate. We finna go our separate ways, because apparently where you want to be is not where you at. So you need to go where you want to be. Or if that's not where you want to be, then you just need to be by yourself. So when you decide that you want to go over there and fuck her, you just can go ahead and do it. But what you're not going to do is do it while you with me, especially while I'm watching y'all's kids. See, that's a whole nother totally different type of thing. You trying to bring the fuck up out of me. You got me watching your kids while you fucking their mama? Olivia, listen to what I'm saying. Imagine you being Antonisha. And Antonisha's fucking Gerard while you keeping those kids, ma'am. While he's lying to her, telling her that he's going somewhere else, he's with you. And she finds out and your kids are there. You willing to put your kids in danger for a nut, bitch? Yes, you are. You most definitely would put your kids in harm's way to get a nut from their daddy. And he would too. Don't ever think that you think you know somebody. Don't ever say, I don't think that she would do something like that. You don't know what somebody would do if they snap. She might not would have did. She wouldn't have did that shit if she was in her right mind. But if she snap, crackle, and pop, honey, and she decided to black the fuck out, then hey, where would your kids be at? That is something that you should think about while you sit up here playing and popping on the internet, while you sit up here talking about how this man was over there at your house while she was keeping the damn kids. And that explains why your mouth and all of that shit, the same way my husband's baby mama was. I can understand he can't stop the bitch from talking shit, but you better listen. And listen, you better say something. Okay? You better do something. The reason why a man won't do something when you say something to him about another woman is because the chances are is he fucking her. He's doing something with her. He does not. She needs to know that Antonisha needs to know that she can go find somebody else that's by themselves, or find a man that has a baby's mother that has more sense than Olivia. Because honey, I'm gonna tell you straight like this: my baby's father go get it with another woman. I'm not finna be trying to fight this woman. I'm not trying to be caused no type of problems and no shit like that, because if he don't move on with his motherfucking life, I'm not gonna try to force him to be or stay or try to mess up what he got going on. I'm gonna move on with mine and go be with somebody else type shit. I ain't gonna be worried about what he got going on. I hope he don't be worried about what I got going on either. When somebody decide they don't want to be with you, or if y'all have came to some type of agreement to where it's not working out or whatever the case may be, and they decide they want to go on somewhere else, they make sure if that's what they want to do, they stand on that shit. There's no retracting or reversing that shit. And you shouldn't be sitting up there waiting for somebody to decide whether they don't want to be with the person they left you for to come back to you. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but baby, I'm going to tell you what it's not. You ain't no bitches finna have me pressed about y'all moving on, you moving. I'm not finna do that. I'm gonna make sure I make sure I keep my peace and my sanity for myself, because I'll be damn if I allow the next bitch to think that she got me pressed about what she feel like she's done to take her. Girl, bye. So you mean to tell me after all, both of them, they deserve each other. They need to go ahead and get back with each other. I'm encouraging them to get back with each other, so then they won't have to worry about cheating with each other when they're with other fucking people. Just be with each other. No, she don't care about him. She don't care about him if she'll leave him over there. If she'll leave him over there and Jerai's come over there and smash it, hell no. There's no way in hell. Because the way I'll be, girl, boy, listen here. Ain't no way. And then you bragging about it. So you bragging about the fact that you had that daddy over there in between your legs while she's keeping your children. Calling her all kind of maids and shit like that. She ain't no fucking maid. She does all the things that I can't do. No, all the things that you don't want to do. Because if you did, you will be doing them. You wouldn't have to worry about you telling people that you're the mother, because you know who really is the mother over there. Antonisha's being the mother for your kids. And she ain't even got any. And that's what burns your asshole up, is that a woman that don't have any kids is able to be a woman to yours. That's sad. She hasn't even laid down and had any children. She has not even given birth, but yet she's able to do the things that you are not willing to do, and you did. Hey, Monique, but you want to talk shit to her. Like I just don't understand what kind of woman wants to be someone's stepmom. Well, bitch, don't you got a stepdad that your son was just talking to the other day? I could have sworn AJ was just talking to your stepdaddy, so what the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with her being a stepmother to your children? But that stepfather that you have, he can't be one. He was one to you, wasn't he? He was a step in for your father, wasn't, when he wasn't around, when he wasn't doing his fucking job. So how dare you sit there and talk about why would somebody want to do that? You sound so stupid because you're not able to be there for your own kids. You want to sit there and tear down the woman that is able to be there for your child or your children. You don't even show up for the ones that you got there. You got them all at Publix and shit, doing things sitting up there screaming at them, like I said, sitting up there doing all kind of weird shit with those kids just about a week or two ago. And now you sit up there off in that damn apartment, sit up there getting drunk. Now your whole life is gonna change. You got a whole new man that's gonna be coming to stay with you and the kids, and oh, you can't wait until he get there. But where was this motherfucker at when your ass supposed to be homeless in Florida? Where was he at? Where was this dude at? That's just how we know you just gonna bring it. She's gonna bring any kind of random dude around her. If she just think about it, she's gonna sit there and say that she went and got a procedure done for that abortion. Girl, bye. She said that she got an abortion. She had the procedure, and that just as long as it was not no farther than 6 weeks, she was able to get it done in Florida. And you just don't know how hard it was for me. Girl, how hard was it for you? It wasn't hard for you to make a decision to go get no baby sucked up out of you. That's why you say you went and did it. You ain't went and got nothing sucked up out of you because you wasn't pregnant at all to begin with in the first place. But now that you want to sit there and talk about a man that's coming there, I won't be surprised again if you come again and say, I am pregnant, because you're ignorant and you're an idiot. And you will most definitely do something like that. Like, seriously, she would most definitely get on her and be like, I'm pregnant. So you got a whole man coming to your house with you and your kids. But you were just homeless, begging people on the internet for money. Where was his antennas at when you needed the money? And then you get on there argue on the panel with those women like they don't know that your ass is full of shit. You getting mad because you getting called out on the bullshit that you know you were on here doing. That's why she couldn't have no dialogue. Because when you getting called out on your shit, you ain't gonna want to talk to nobody that's telling you about yourself now, would you? No. The same way she did when that woman came to her platform when she held her own panel and had people calling in, and that woman told her about herself. Sometimes it's okay for you to listen to other people as to how they see you. It's okay. And it's okay if you choose not to change who you are. You can be whoever you want to be. If they don't want to be around you, they don't have to be around you. Don't nobody have to be around you or have to like what you do or like what you say. They don't have to. That's totally their choice and their prerogative. I don't want nobody around me that don't want to be around me. I most definitely do not. You can stage exit the fuck left and don't come back around. I promise you I won't give a damn. The thing of it with Olivia is that she thinks that this shit is a game. She really does believe in her mind that this is a game, and it's nothing about this being a game. It's not. When they finally strip away, like on the 30th, when they finally strip away her rights from those kids or whatever the case may be, or when they finally put her ass in her place that she thinks that she ain't supposed to be in, then she'll figure out that this is not a game no more, that they're really not playing with her no more. That little shit that she pulled just about a couple of months ago, and then stuff her singing the same song. I mean, she's really like a dangerous ass bitch. He won't let me see my kids. You were supposed to have your kids for the whole summer, right? Correct? So you made the decision to not see them, right? Correct? So when you made the decision to not see them when you were supposed to see them, then you also made the same decision to not talk to them when you're not supposed to talk to them. And Gerard don't have to play these little games with you just because you feeling like this is a you and Gerard thing. No, it's not just a you and Gerard thing. Remember, the courts are involved. So fuck Gerard and fuck you. There's a judge in the center of you both. Okay, so the judge with the both of y'all is the ones that have to say so as to what is or what isn't. And as far as you thinking that you're going to present something pertaining to you and him screwing, and you think that the judge is going to be like, oh, well, we're going to reduce your child support because he's been screwing you. No, going there, see, he's not reporting that she has income. And then she's reporting that she don't have none. What kind of shit is that? But she has back child support. And it's just keep backing up as long as you don't pay it, or as long as you keep saying that you don't have the means to pay your actual payment, that you can just partially pay this and that, when you get money. Olivia really thinks that she can make excuses with the courts and they're going to go along with it. No, that's not how that shit work. No. Mm-mm. There's laws that's set in place, and there's things that there's protocol and things that they have to follow. So what's up? Like, what's up, Toya? Hey, baby. So they have to follow certain things. What's up, Luel? They have to follow certain things and go by what it is. You cannot sit up here and think that you can keep making up excuses and shit like that and thinking that things is going to change and work in your favor. No, you cannot decide that you don't want to go get your kids for the summer when you were supposed to get your kids for the summer. And then once the summer's over with and they're back off into school, then you want to place a phone call and somebody's supposed to do what you want them to do. You already knew when you made the decision to screw Gerard and then bring it publicly, you already knew that you weren't going to be able to see your kids. I know for a fact that you didn't think that you were going to still be able to see your kids after you done busted him out. And his wife, now his wife is looking at him upside his head like, oh, so you been fucking this bitch? Everything that Olivia has did is to make Gerard mad or to try to get Gerard near her. That's why you always hear her say, I just don't understand how come me and him can just sit down and have a talk. Well, if you and Gerard was in that type of, if y'all had some type of understanding to where y'all are just co-parenting and that's all it is, other than what you trying to make it be other, because he done been, it's been 5 years now. This shit ain't just fresh. This shit is 5 years old now. And now you and Gerard is playing this little childish ass game. Whether he was trying to hit on her throughout the 5 years or not, people want to know when those messages that she presented on Instagram, when were they? It doesn't matter. It was when he was with Antonisha. It's been within the time frame that he's been with Antonisha. If I have to worry about what you're doing and how you doing it, then I'm not going to be worried no more. I'm going to let you go do what you feel like you rather do. You have to let people go do what they feel like they rather do. You cannot forcefully try to hold nobody. I'm not going to try to keep nobody that don't want to be kept. I'm glad that me and the father of my children, we have an understanding. I told y'all that me and the father of my children, we were friends before we became parents. So anything between me and him, if we're not together, if we're not in a relationship with each other, we're still going to have that friendship. That friendship is not going to go anywhere. No matter how, if anybody wanted to go somewhere, it's not. Because I know that my kids need their father and I know that they need me. And I know that we would have to co-parent for the sake of our children in order for our children to thrive. I don't want to be nothing like this bitch at all, period. I don't want to be a vindictive woman that feels like I have to do things to another person just because we're no longer with each other. We're not together. We're just not together. And just make sure you stand on it now if that's what you say you want to do. Especially if you call yourself going out, venturing out with other women and shit, make sure that's what you want to do. Because once you make those steps, and that lets me know that, hey, you and I, there's no you and I, and you're moving on. So I need to do the same damn thing. I'm going to follow suit, baby. I ain't finna sit here and be worried about what the fuck you doing. I could be doing something too. I'm not gonna keep you from getting your kids to see shit. I can't, hey, I ain't gotta worry about getting, listen. I'm going to let you do what you need to do. Olivia don't want to do that. Olivia wants to be caught up. For what? Being caught up is only making you look stupid. And he's not willing to do what you want him to do, like leave Antonisha right at this given moment and come. The only way that he would come back over there is if Antonisha leaves him. That's it. But as far as him leaving her, no. He ain't going to leave her. She would have to leave him. And it seems like I'm going to pray for her. Still pray for her, honey, because I'm just hoping that she gets up out of this because she needs to. I'm just saying for the sake of her own sanity. I mean, I would want to protect my peace on some real shit because the way that baby mama set up, honey, she going to keep this shit going. It's not going to stop. It's going to be an ongoing thing. And he can't stop her. Because she's her own person. He can only do so much. He can only do so much when it comes to a 35-year-old little girl. Okay? He cannot control her tongue and her mouth as to what she say, but he can control as to how things are handled when she does what she feels like she wants to do. Like, for instance, her leaving going to Florida instead of getting those damn kids like she was supposed to, he could do something about that. He can do something about the little games that she likes to play. like keeping the kid, like if it's time for him to come get the kids or whatever, and she's nowhere to be found type shit, and he's looking for him because, you know, they have a routine, and, you know, she's trying to mess it up because she don't, you know, stupid shit like that. He could do things about that when she's trying to be funny, just like she tried to be funny with this whole her not being there for the summertime with those kids, but then gonna wait until they get back into school and then gonna say, and come on here like we don't know what the fuck she done did, and say, he won't let me see the kids. Now, if you go before that judge and they don't think that your rights need to be taken away from you, or you need to be limited or restricted in certain areas, then I know something. Because this is not the first time that you have decided that you're not going to follow the court order. You have did this plenty of times, but I guess since you decided to come out here and say what you said, and this is just my thoughts and opinions, I feel like the only reason why this is happening at this particular point is because homeboy did something he wasn't supposed to be doing, and he did. That's me speaking for me. He did. He most definitely did. Shame on him. Stop wasting that lady's time, dude. Life is supposed to be. Listen, don't waste your life wasting somebody else's. You can't get one thing you can't get back is time. So don't waste hers. If you want to go and be with Olivia, go be with Olivia. Go do that. Don't waste her time. If you know she's a good woman, let that good woman go be a good woman to another man. And you go be with the trash that you want to go be with, because evidently you don't like digging off in the trash. Go do what you want to do instead of what you pretended like you want to do. Because if that's where you want to be, then that's where you need to stay at. But at this point, for me, I can't speak for somebody else and what they could take and what they'll be able to continue to keep going on with, because I'm not that person. But it's not cool to waste people's time, dude. If you want to go somewhere else, go be where you want to be at. And if you don't want to be there and you just want to go fuck with her from time to time, then you just need to be by yourself until you figure out what you really want to do and who you really want to be with, type shit. That lady don't have no kids. She don't. You don't have no type of ties with that lady. You don't. So instead of you holding on to her, let her the fuck go. And Tanisha, don't wait for him to let his ass go. This is humiliating. It's embarrassing, dude. Like, Olivia's not gonna stop. And I don't know if Antonisha's feeling like if she's gonna let her. I let my husband's baby mama. I didn't give a fuck if she thought she won or not. Bitch, have him. Bye. See ya. If she won, then good for her. If she feel in her mind that she won him over, then that's fine. I hung in there as long as I did. And the only reason why I did was because of my daughter. But once I realized that daughter was not, once I had to put in my mind, and still to this day, it hurts me. I had to put in my mind, this is not my child. She's my child, but she's not my child. And while I'm sitting up here and doing all of this shit that I'm taking, and I can't fuck her up because this is his child, I'd rather for him to be a father than for him to be a husband to me. So I'd rather leave. And I did just that, because what the fuck I wasn't finna do is allow his baby mama that he went and had a baby on me with is to get me. Boy, because was I on my way? Oh, I most definitely was on my way when I took him in. I took his shit over to where the fuck they was at one day. When I chased her ass down. Because see, at that point, honey, I see nothing but red. I blacked the fuck out. I took them fucking heels off. She better be glad I didn't chuck it allegedly at the back of her damn head. This is all alleged. This is a story time though. Yeah, I'm making some shit up. But at that point, I had in my mind, I'm not with him no more. He's with you. So at this point, I can kick your ass. Allegedly. Before I ended up in jail, I said, let me go ahead and remove myself, honey, because this is not, I don't have a record. I'm not going to get one on the behalf of my husband or his baby mama. So I let them both have each other. I most definitely did. I didn't give a fuck about who thought she won him. I gave him to her, back to her. Bye. I ain't the one for that. I really am not. Barbara, this is Shirley. No, the fuck it's not. We ain't woman to woman around this bitch. No, we not. No, we are not, ma'am. Had I made some couple of calls before? I sure the fuck have. What woman haven't if they seen something they wasn't supposed to see with the man they supposed to be with? Now calling to cuss that woman out? No, because I want to kick his ass. The loyalty lies with the man, not with the woman. However, I'm not going to be nobody's fool to say, life is too short. I advise everybody to make sure that the way that you spend your time is very wise, because you cannot get it back once it's gone. Okay. And it's not ever good to waste nobody's time. If you want to move the fuck on, get the fuck on. It's simple. Don't hold nobody nowhere. Don't keep nobody nowhere. That's not what you do. If you want to go over there, go on over there. Whatever decision that you make sure you stand firm on that shit. Because sometimes there's not no turning back from what the decision that you make. But there's no way in hell that I would be Antonisha being a sister wife with that bitch. I'm not being a sister wife with no bitch. It's either I'm not the main or none of that shit, bitch. No, if I'm not the only one, I ain't finna be nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't playing. Bitch, we not finna play hopscotch with this nigga. No, we not. There's plenty of them out here. I don't have to do that. Especially with a man that I done had kids with, or that I done been with for almost a decade with. Girl, you are a dummy. You had 3 kids with this man. Almost spent a decade with this man. This man did whatever he did and he felt it was necessary for him to do. And now you are where you are at right now. And you mean to tell me after all of the stuff that's transpired over the 5 years, you still willing to let him come and do what he did? And that's why I say, Antonisha, that baby mama is open for him. Okay? Meaning that if you piss him off good enough, Olivia's going to be the door that he comes. And she has already let us know that she's going to open that damn door. Oh, just wait. Y'all will see. See, y'all think just because he's with her right now that he's not that. Okay, just wait. No, we ain't got to wait no much longer. Go over there and get his stuff, Olivia. Y'all want each other. Go over there and help him. And you go get your kids shit and y'all going over there into that apartment. Because the game that you and him have played, I will be done. There will be nothing that nobody could say to me. I wouldn't give a fuck, a shit, or a damn. It's over with. When you cross that line, buddy, you're going to stay over there on there, cross that line. That line, you will not be coming back over here. About Antonisha not being able to have babies present. That's another thing. See, that's a lot of things that sitting up there telling that girl's business. What Yella say? Hey, Yella. Now, Yella, I've been sitting for looking at you this whole time, and I wasn't ignoring you. I just hadn't said your name. But what's up, Yella? What's going on? You know my damn vision is blurry, so when I'm sitting back like this, I can see y'all coming in, but then I have to sit up sometimes. So how you doing, Yella? The guy Nisha left for Gerard was sick as fuck. She's a good woman, for real. Gerard wrong as fuck. Yes, ma'am, that can and will happen when you play dirty. Ego would be crushed. As much as Liv has done, it's a damn food. Oh, man. It's just some shit you can't come back from. And at that particular point, Antonisha, do what's best for you. And protect your peace, sweetheart. And just remember, you don't want to stay too long in a situation that's not really serving you in a way that you know that it should be. You don't want to stay too long off in a relationship with a man that's gonna be back doubling back to his baby mama when he feels some type of way, or when he don't feel no type of way, he just wants some pussy. Okay? Please don't do that. You don't have no idea what type of mind frame I was in when I was dealing with certain shit that I was dealing with. Girl, I'm gonna tell you, it's best that you really for real think about what I'm saying, and just really just like, you know what I'm saying, find you something better to do with your time, because your mind is not something that you want to be under attack when it comes to a childish ass bitch like Olivia. She's not gonna let up. She's not. And she's not. Like I was telling y'all, my husband's baby mama will be okay with me when she wanted to go shake her ass out at the club, or even fuck my husband, I guess. And he was okay with it too, I guess, too. See, I was about to start snapping. Something took me back like Raven and shit. I had a fucking vision. Listen here, man. I'm just saying, for the sake of all parties, so nobody snaps, Antonisha, this situation has gotten way out of hand. It's way more than just some talking. It's been some physical contact that has been placed. Moving forward, if the kids were to come to her, that would be awkward as fuck. I don't know how you would handle that, if you would want him to drop off. Like, see, I wouldn't want to have to drop off the child with my husband, because I'm afraid of what kind of man. Listen, not even so much afraid of what type of interaction they're gonna have, because I'm trying to figure out if he's gonna have to, if they're gonna have some type of interaction that they're not supposed to be having, or if he's gonna be trying to, man, I ain't doing it. Nope. I'm having flashbacks, bitch. Oh no, hell no, no, ma'am. I'm telling you, if you knew better, you would do better. If people are around her that really love Antonisha, would really tell her that she needs to really leave that alone. I understand that marriage is till death do us part, whether they is or whatever. I don't listen. I would say, listen here, sir. I think that our time has came to a pass, and it's time for us to depart ways. You made your decision, whether you wanted to make it or not. It sounds like homeboy made it more than one time. I think that it's really time for him to really go somewhere. It's really nice to see folk with functioning brains calling Gerard out. Gerard is he is a piece of trash, just like she is at this point, because of what he did to Antonisha. Now, I understand how it all came back and how it all started. I understand all of that shit. I most definitely do. But once you put yourself off in a situation with that person and you make that decision, I'm going to make mine too. I will leave his ass. He will be good as left. It would not be shit that he could say, explain, or say he's sorry about. He would not be able to make nothing up to me. There's not shit to make up. I believe that you did what the fuck you wanted to do. I'm going to leave you to it. I'm done. It would be just as simple as that for me. I'm not finna be knowingly. I will snap. I will tell y'all would definitely see me on the TV. I'm not for that type of shit, because if I'm not gonna do that shit to you, you're not gonna do it to me. If I wouldn't be sitting up there doing no shit like that to you, you're not finna be doing that shit to me. If I'm here holding you down, having your back through all of this, and then this is what you do to me, oh yeah. Before somebody get hurt, I'd rather leave. For real. Seriously. I would not stay in something like that. That would not be something that I would feel like that would serve me enough to stay. I would most definitely have to leave that situation. I would have to walk away from that shit. For my peace. Olivia's childish. She's not going to ever not be childish. She's 35 years old. She has 5 children. Have she changed? Hell the fuck no. She's not going to. So Antonisha has to realize that, and she has to say, you know what? Y'all can have it. I'm going to choose me in this situation. And I'm before you and I not be cool or whatever, I'd rather for you just to go on about your business and not go on about mine. If somebody really love Antonisha, I hope they talk to her and at least try to get her. Because this shit right here, man, boy, the feelings that I have just having flashbacks, boy, I'm just livid on the inside for her. because I know how that shit feels. I dealt with that. I did go through that. I did. I most definitely did. He went to the same bitch that got his kid taken. All three of her damn kids are gone. My daughter is with my mother-in-law because my husband is in prison. The mama, boy, girl, I'm glad she worked where the fuck she's at. The boys, no, the other girl, the oldest girl, she's supposed to be with her daddy's people. The baby boy, I know his people. He's with them. Well, he was. I don't know. I don't know now, but he was with them. But I'm pretty sure he's still with them because he definitely ain't with her ass because the way that I done seen her, don't nobody need to be with her. She need to go be with the Lord. She need to go be with Jesus. She go sit down and talk to Jesus. She need to grab a couple of Bibles, okay? And she need to go to a couple of rehabs. Mm-hmm. Because, honey, I don't know what the fuck she got going on over there because, honey, it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. I don't think no children need to be with her, just like no kids need to be with Olivia until she get her mind right. Until you get your mind right, you don't need to have no kids in your custody. Period. Because when you on here acting like you 15 and then they yelling shit that you be doing when you be talking to AJ and Kalani, like, I don't know why you feel like your voice have to rate. Like, that shit is so fucking annoying. Kalani, like, AJ, like, you don't. I just came with this bitch, dude. But Antonisha, I've been in your shoes, honey. And I stayed for as long as I could. If you love those kids, I believe that Antonisha's she hasn't had children of her own. So with her coming off into those kids' life or those kids coming off into her life, that brings a lot to her. She really does care for those kids. I understand that, man. And I also understand that if she was to leave, it probably would make her feel some type of way, not just because of Gerard, because she has a bond, man. Because she has a bond with those kids, you know what I'm saying? And it may not be that she don't want to leave. She might want to, but she might feel like, because in my case, I felt like I was going to be abandoned. I felt like I was going to be abandoning my husband's daughter because I knew neither one of them was shit. Not my husband or her. So I sacrificed myself for as long as I could till I couldn't do it no more. When I left, she was 3 years old. She's a teenager. I was in her life from 3 months to 3 years. And it was very hard for me to walk away, but I had to. Because I wasn't going to allow my husband and his baby mama to play with me. Because y'all don't know me, but I know me. I would have most definitely motherfucking snapped in all goddamn caps. For the sake of my daughter, I as bad as I didn't want to, I had to. I felt like I had no choice. And I made that decision. It could be the way Antonisha feel. She's been a part of those kids' life, maybe not from when they was babies, but she's been a part of their lives for a significant amount of time. That's enough to get a bond with some children. It's no different from people adopting children and making those children their own. You get what I'm saying? She didn't have to go through no adoption to do this shit. She just took them in and she's been there for them. So it could be, and not only, she might have a really close bond with Raya or one of the children, or maybe all of them. It might be hard for her to abandon them like Olivia did. She might feel like she's abandoning them. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Yella. So it's kind of like, I understand, because that was hard as fuck, man. I mean, it was hard, and it's still hard. It really is hard. I paid for that DNA test. I did. Because he thought he was finna sit up there and play in my face with the whole bullshit of she's a hoe. Oh, she was. But you was even more of a hoe because you fucked her. So so that makes you a possible dad. That's exactly what that makes you. So we're gonna find out about you being a father, not later, but right now. We're not gonna wait until she turns a certain age for you to decide what you want to do. No, we're gonna find out right now. Right now. But see, when I first seen her, when she came flashing across his screen at 3:00 a.m. in the morning, when she was born, when I seen her face flash across his screen, I seen my husband. I smacked his ass in the face with the phone when I seen it. The phone, the notification woke me up out my sleep. And as soon as I seen the phone, I seen my daughter's face pop up. And when I seen her face, I popped him in the head. I threw the fucking phone right at his face like this. I sure did. There's no way that you could deny that child. But see, the mama kept them away from her until a certain point, until she turned 3 months because of me type shit. It was because of me. So that's when the 3 months came into play. No, we're not finna play these games. You finna find out if she is, and if she is, you finna be a father. You finna be a father. Fuck you being a husband. You finna be a father. Because if you can't be a husband, if you can't be a father to your kids, then you most definitely can't be a husband to me. There's no way possible that you can be such a thing. I would rather for you to go be a father to your daughter than for you to be a husband and I be your wife. So when we went and got that test done, it was a week before I said I do. This is some funny shit. I have an inside little if only you motherfucking knew. But anyways, I found out a week before I said I do that she was his baby. I actually found out, I believe it was like I was about to tell y'all, then y'all would have known. Boy, y'all would have been like, boy. But anyways, I found out right before I got married that she was his baby. The DNA test paper. I paid $200. So what we did was we went and picked up the baby. She didn't go. We went and picked up the baby, and we went and took the baby to the place, and they swabbed his mouth and her mouth. It took a week. And right before I said I do, we got the results back that she was his baby. Okay? She was very hard to deal with, very difficult, just like Olivia. Like I said, she didn't like me or didn't care for me, swear up and down would do something to her child until she wanted to go shake her ass and fuck my husband. Weird shit. So you damn right, I had to get up out of that situation because that situation was going to have me in prison. I mean, they was going to give me the chair. Because both of them motherfuckers. Girl, I ain't the one to be playing with no shit like that. No, I'm not. I don't think that that's wise to play with anybody like that when they're taking care of your kids. You know. Not that I would do anything to my daughter because I loved her very dearly and I still do to this day. But I feel like I was ripped away from her at 3 years old because of the bullshit that he had going on with her mama. And then look at him now. She like a goddamn crackhead and his ass is in prison. I tried to tell him that he needed to do what he needed to do while we were together. And you want to know what everybody else was saying? Some bullshit. Then I had to show them that this is what was going to happen. I already knew what was going to happen. I already knew that she was going to do something to get those kids snatched. And she did just that. Lost all three of them and had to go to jail. Guess what? Homegirl didn't have no record before she started fucking with my husband. But since she wanted him so bad, because he wasn't going to have me having no record, honey. I guess he took her all the way down through there. Homegirl was riding around with open containers and pistols and shit in the car with the kids and shit. Oh, this is all public records. As a matter of fact, all of these things I speak of can be proven. they're all on dockets. We're all on dockets with each other because he's my husband and then he has his baby mothers. Okay, let's not put his ass on child support. Which the child support should be going to his mother since she's the one that got the baby. Because she showed the fuck don't got her. Oh, I've been looking and I checks in on my girl. I most definitely do. I done took a couple of pictures off of here and there if I can. I have, and I still will if I can do it even more. She has grown to be a very nice, beautiful looking lady. Hopefully one day I'll get to run off into her. I don't know. Hopefully. I would like to, just to say hi. She's probably not going to remember me, but it'll be all right. Just as long as I'm able to say hi to him. If she'll allow me to give her a hug, I'll give her a hug. But other than that, if I could do anything more for if I'm able, I would. But hey, you know. It's just a sad situation when there's kids involved, you know. It really is. So maybe that's Antonisha's, you know, situation. I'm not sure if that is what it is or not, but I just hope that everything works out for whatever it is that she's trying to do. Because I'm telling you, honey, I would have been done dipped. Ain't no way I'm being in no relationship with no man that wants to still want to dibble and dabble with his baby mama. If you want to go be with your baby mama, go be with her. You're not finna be with me. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this is. Hold on. All right, y'all. I had to see if that was an important phone call. It ain't. I'm just saying. Hey, Jam. Yeah, I had to find some strength, but I still struggle with thinking about her and a lot of other things with her. But I believe that she's okay. She's with his mom, so she's okay. It's like she's not having no problems or nothing like that. I believe that my mother-in-law is making sure that she has the best life that she could possibly give to her or whatever. When I seen her, she was with her grandmother, which is my mother-in-law, and she seemed to be doing okay. Like I said, if I'm able to check in however I can, I do. I think I checked in around her birthday to see if I could see something on. I didn't come across anything, but when I'm able to, I always try to take her pictures, and I do. I take some and I download them into my phone. As a matter of fact, I got a baby picture of her. It's a picture. I have a picture of her back there. I have pictures of her and stuff like that. I still have my baby's picture when she was a baby. I most definitely do. So I can understand Antonisha, you know, to a certain extent if that's what it is as far as what's keeping her there. But if Gerard, I'm gonna say that, you know, if Gerard is the reason why, no, nope, honey. I'm gonna say it was probably be hard for her because of those kids because she has gotten a real bond with them. And Ryan was small when she got over there, so they probably got a really close, tight knit relationship with each other. Sorry, Olivia, you once said that shit, but you got Kailani now. Hmm. Trying to replace Robin. I guess you got your Christian. you know. So like I said, I think she's talking about she's moving in this new dude so that she can come up with another pregnant storyline after she done went and supposedly got one sucked up out of her. See, I cannot respect a bitch like that. I just can't. Because see, you're gonna get rid of that child that you say you got rid of, but then you'll turn around and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Another storyline waiting to happen because she ain't got shit else to talk about, and she's gonna try to make sure she deflect from the shit that she was just on a week or two ago with that homeless shit. Let's go see if that shit fly in the court. I cannot wait until the 30th. I really hope that they make her stand on what she's been doing so that she can understand that the reality that she's in is social media reality. You need to step foot off into the reality off of social media and actually really understand that your life is going to be impacted with your stupid ass because you think that you can actually go in and have excuses for a judge as to why you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing when they set things in front of you for you to do. When things are court ordered for you to be doing and you're not doing them, you cannot come to no judgment, no excuses, especially if they have something set in place for you, or if they done already had this situation, they done already had this conversation with you before, they done already told you they'll work with you on certain things. Do you think that they're gonna keep doing that shit? No. They might have let you get away with it one time. They might have said, okay, we understand this, that, and the third. But if you come again with this same shit, no, they're not going to be so lenient to your situation. Nobody gives a fuck about you having Kalani there and she's not able to go nowhere when you should be able to get her somewhere since you singing a song that you are not making any money and that everybody around you is paying for you in them. And it's a goddamn lie. So who's paying for AJ's shit? I emailed his attorney, mentioned everything. Hopefully she took notes and will use okay, Yella. I love you too, sweetheart. I love you too, Melody. How you been doing? I know you are just now getting out of your situation too, sweetheart. I hope you've been doing okay. I hope you've been holding up. I hope you've been doing excellent. I hope if your children are smaller or whatever, I hope they've been doing okay too, because certain situations can be a lot, but I'm just encouraging Nisha to, I know they say you're not supposed to tell people to leave their husbands and things like that, vice versa, wives. So you're not supposed to let that person to decide. I'm not gonna tell you what to do as far as that goes, because I'm not you and you're not me. I'm just speaking off of experience of what I know that I experienced, and it's similar. It's not really too much of a difference. I think you should just choose yourself, because if you don't, over time you're going to eventually, like over time you're going to feel like you ain't gonna have no choice but to do that. And before you get too deep, oh Lord, it's been 5 years, before you get too far deep off into, man, this is fucked up. What about the kids? See, the kids are old enough. See, my daughter wasn't, she was too young. She was just 3 when I left. Y'all get what I'm saying? So she was just 3 when I left. So it's easy for her to probably forget me because she was so young. But those children are ages where they're old enough to know and understand certain things. So I'm going to say it'll probably be hard on Raya. I'm going to say all of them. But since Raya was a baby, on up until the age she is, she was a certain age on up until she is now, that'd probably be hard for her. So I understand, Antonisha. I understand. That's not just one child. That's 3. And you also got to think about the kids too, because as bad as Olivia wants those kids to not like Antonisha or have a relationship with her, they really love her. They really love her. Yeah. Man. Oh boy, why am I reliving this all over again, girl? Like seriously. That's sad. Proud mommy. Yeah, you choose yourself before you lose yourself. Because, honey, I was about to lose myself and I was about to lose my mind and I was about to slap the shit out of both of them, allegedly. Mm-hmm. It was about to go. It's about to be a. I say before this child don't have her parents no more, honey, let me go. Because, honey, they was playing a dangerous game with a dangerous person here. And listen here, you know, don't play with me like that. If y'all want to have each other, bitch, go take the necessary steps. Don't leave me in the dark about shit. Bring me into the light so I can see what's happening. So I can bust my motherfucking move. I can't, don't leave me in the dark. Bring me in the light with you so we can see what's happening. That's what we doing. Benicia, don't let that be the reason why you stay. Those are not your kids, baby. I understand feelings and things like that. Because, honey, I most definitely had to cry it out. I 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 still cry it out. I'm about to cry right now. I'm gonna cry when I get off of here. But you'll get up. You'll make it. I'll just get my little picture that I have of her, and I kiss it, and I'll go on about my business, honey. And you just gonna have to take your little pictures and your little memories that you have of those children, and you just gonna have to go on about yours too. Cause, honey, I'm telling you, Gerard is dirty, and so is Olivia. And at this point, they need to have each other. They do. Yeah. At this point, you need to make a decision for yourself and say, you know what? This girl ain't gonna stop. And how do I know? Because see, then you'll have in the back of your mind to where, like I was, you'll always have in your mind now, that nigga tell you that he ain't gonna do it again. But fuck that. Yes, he will. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he's gonna do it again. Well, yeah, she should live her life and go be free from all of this unnecessary drama that she shouldn't have to even deal with. Because Olivia should be a woman to where she feels okay that a woman, that woman loves her children and not abusing her children or not doing anything to them. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have somebody extra to love your kids if you and the father is not together, vice versa, whatever the case may be. I understand the situation and how it happened as to why she feels the way that she feels. But at some point, you got to get the fuck over that shit because you can't change it, you can't check it. So you have to respect it and just say that even though I may not like that I have to deal with this situation, this is what the situation is. I didn't like the fact that my husband, before I got married to him, fucked that girl and got her pregnant. He didn't have no kids, just like I didn't have any. So us walking off into our marriage would have been perfectly fine with us not having any kids with each other and us having one when we were married. But that didn't happen like that. It just didn't. I chose to stay in that relationship with that man. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I knew right there and then, before I said I do, that me and that relationship was over with because I felt betrayed to the most. I don't know what the fuck. I really did. But I loved him. So I went along with it. I just went on with it. But in over time, after meeting that bitch, I said, and as soon as I met her, I should have said, you know what? I should have when he took me to meet her, the experience that I had meeting that bitch, boy. I had the first time of me meeting her while she was pregnant. I almost wanted to deck that bitch. If y'all only knew how she showed her ass. I mean, she wasn't talking shit or nothing, but she sure was rude as fuck. To the point to where I had to leave because, listen here, ma'am. I didn't fuck your man. You fucked mines. Okay? And we're trying to see what's going on here. Because, see, at this point, if I done already made the decision on whatever it is that I'm going to do, whether I should have made it or not, whether I look stupid or not for making it, I made it. I'm standing here telling you I made the fucking decision. Trying to talk to this bitch. And this bitch was rude as fuck. She talked shit to him. She didn't talk shit to me. She was talking shit to him. And I was just like, you know what? Right then and there, I should have walked away. I should have left in, but I stayed there. And then once I stayed there, and he told her to put him on child support, and she didn't waste no fucking time. His ass was on that child support. Like, guess who got served with those papers? It wasn't him. I got served with those damn papers. I got served with the papers for his child support. Did I pay any of his child support? Fuck no, because I'm injured spouse around this bitch. I don't pay for other people's kids. It's not, no. I paid for her when I had her, and when I needed to support my daughter, I had her. But as far as his child support to her mother, oh, that bitch, no. Oh, no. No, he had to pay for that himself. The fuck? No. And homeboy had back child support because you know what? They'll back that shit back from the day that child was born. If that mother receives any type of assistance or some shit like that, they gonna backdate that shit from the day that child was born off in that hospital, honey, and they gonna add that shit to your child support. Yeah. So he had to pay that shit. Yeah, you got to pay for that, especially if the mother's receiving certain stuff like cash assistance and shit like that. She's receiving any of those type of things, honey. Yeah, they're going to backdate that shit back from when that child was born in that hospital all the way up until, and that's exactly what happened. Okay? So it's a lot of shit we're dealing with that shit. And I said, no, I'm not dealing with no shit like this no more. I could talk about it because it's my life. I experienced it. And honey, hey, I'm still the wife, unfortunately, but I'm not about to be. Okay? I'm not about to be. I know exactly where my husband is at. And homeboy's finna get a little, he just got to wait for it. See, I have to get all my ducks in a row as to what I need to do in regards to the situation because it's supposed to be over with a long time ago. But the way that my husband is set up, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if he thought I was coming back or if I just needed a break. I don't backtrack to not a bitch ass thing. Once me and a person are out of the same house with each other or we're not entwined with each other in that type of way, shape, or form, honey, guess what? And you go out there and you start doing other things, you're going to have to keep on doing those things because if you think you're going to be doing those things and we finna be doing it together, you sadly mistaken. People out here nasty as fuck. Everybody eating asses and shit and sucking dicks. And I'm talking about both genders doing the same thing to each other, around each other, with each other, and for each other. Honey, I ain't doing it. This girl said how nasty Gerard. So check it, bitch. You say you gonna go off into court and you gonna present that you was fucking him? Well, how about when you was off in court telling him that he was beating your ass? Did you tell him that? Because you sure came on her the other day talking about Gerard. Yeah, he was abusive. Yeah, he used to be abusive to Robin. And you fucked. Let's take it there, bitch. So you want to come and tell us that Gerard was being abusive to Robin and you fucking him? What's up with that? So you came on here and told us that he was abusing that girl. You told us that. You said that he was abusing Robin. So what you fucking him and he's abusing your kid for? Your children for? What part of the game is that? So you're going to allow this man, as you say, not only was abusive to you, but abusive to Ryan to give you a wet ass? And how come if he was so abusive, how come you never mentioned that off in court to the judge, or did you? And they didn't find no type of evidence of what you were saying, so they threw that shit the fuck out. Because, bitch, you sure keep coming on here telling us that this man that did some very abusive things to you and your kids, but then you fucking them. Ain't no nigga for me doing no type of abusive shit to my child, and he gonna come do anything to me. And when he did it, in the moment that it was done, bitch, we wouldn't even be having this conversation about you fucking him because there wouldn't be no conversation because you would have been the got rid of him and done with him a long time ago. And he wouldn't have those goddamn kids. Gerard. Now, I've been hearing people say that you like to talk about women that are darker complected, and boy, I know the fuck you lying. I know you're not. I just know that you ain't being that type of way towards women that don't look like Olivia. But if you are, remember, you got 2 black daughters, and that shit ain't cool. So you might want to straighten up. You can like whatever your preference is, but if your preference is not Antonisha, let Antonisha go find her another man. Don't be with her because she's more than what the fuck Olivia was, and you actually have security and stability with her versus of what you may have had with Olivia. Don't base that off of why you being with that girl. Because if somebody like Olivia is who you want to go fucking be with, or if Olivia is who you want to go be with, I encourage you to leave Antonisha the fuck alone. But I encourage Antonisha to find it in her mind to say, this ain't it, and I'm leaving. I'm not fucking with this shit. I am not doing it. You have made your decision when you made that choice. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. There's no way that you could tell me it was a mistake. There was no mistake that you actually left me with your kids to go do what you did. Girl, I would have seen all kind of red, honey. That whole fucking place, everything in that mother, everything in there would be torn. Everything would be upside his goddamn head. Girl, I'm fine. Shit, I can be wrong. Girl, I'll have to fucking meditate around this bitch because, honey, somebody's gonna get. I'm gonna tell you, I don't have the mind for a lot of things, and a lot of things is that I don't have the mind for it. So I had to excuse myself because my mind is not for those type of things. I cannot play with no men and no other woman because there's not supposed to be no other woman. I'm supposed to be the only one. So if I feel like I have to be in some type of referee, if I have to keep swinging to I'm not finna be doing that. I'm just gonna go find me another man. Indeed. Antonisha, girl, don't let that nigga use you. Fuck him. I would have to ask God to forgive me. And another thing, y'all wanna know why? It may sound stupid to you, but you probably want to know why the fuck is she still married? If you only knew how long I've been married, you would ask that question. You would want to know, how do I sit here and still say my husband? I think a part of me, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I think the reason why, and I'm not going to say that is the reason why, because there has been talks with me and my husband way back a long time ago about us getting this fucking divorce. Even around when the babies was being born and shit. He knew all about them and everything. Was supposed to do certain things that he didn't do. So certain things stick on his ass. They got nothing to do with me. But even though that's not a problem for nothing that's going on over here with anything or anybody, because we got to straighten up. We got to straighten out. We got to where it needs to be. But with this motherfucker right here, man, listen. Gerard, a.k.a. didn't even get attention growing up. Apparently not. What is that? It's been over. I'm 38 years old, Janae. I'm 38. So I don't know. I'm 38 years young. Y'all lost my train of thought of shit. Y'all know how the fuck I be talking, rambling. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. But anyways, what was I saying? Girl, it don't even matter to come back to me. But listen here, Antonisha, shit. I got short-term memory loss sometimes. But shit, because this shit is, boy. If only y'all knew. If only y'all really motherfucking knew, boy. If y'all just knew some shit right now, boy, y'all would just know. But listen. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Are you 38? Are you from Oklahoma? Because, girl, I'm from Oklahoma, girl. Y'all see me out in the streets to say hello, I might speak. No, I'm just playing. I'll talk to you. Just don't run up on me now. Okay, don't do that. Just speak to me and I'll speak back. Let me see. Hold on. I have to text back. But yeah. Yeah, I've been married Yeah, that's what I was talking about as far as divorce. My divorce. Okay, it came back to me. I had to think for a second. Y'all know my mind is kind of messed up now. All right. The reason why I'm still married to my husband, I believe a part of it is because that holds a part of me with my daughter. It gives me some type of. I'm not gonna say that that's the main reason because that's not the main reason, but I'm gonna say that right there will be a part of the reason as to why. Um, but I'm gonna take care of it though. It just kind of plays like, you have to understand being a part of somebody's life for a certain amount of time and then feeling like you just been really just like snatched away due to somebody not even being able to do what they're supposed to do as a man and as a husband. That shit really took a toll. It really did. It took a toll on my mind. It did. It took a toll on my mind. Oh, you went to Dungy? I went to Dungy, but I live in Texas, girl. No, I didn't go to the East Side School, girl. I was supposed to go over there to Douglas, but honey, the first day I would have been kicked the fuck out. Okay, I would have been kicked out the first day. The first day. So I didn't make it over there. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to be going to Douglas. I was around over there in that area, and I was supposed to be going to Douglas once upon a time. But no, I didn't make it over there. You went to Dungy. Dungy is what, a middle school? Because, honey, I know that's the East Side School. But yeah, I was supposed to go to Douglas, but honey, I didn't go. No, because yeah, I just didn't make it over that way. I made it over to some other places. Okay, just wasn't over there. So no, I didn't make it to that school. But yeah, you went to Dungy. You from Midwest City? I know a lot of people from Midwest City, and Oklahoma is not that big, so I'm pretty sure we probably know some people that know some people. So I'm pretty sure you probably know some people that know me, for sure. I walk around here and shit like that, so I'm not hiding or whatever. So if you ever see me out in public, Janae, or whatever, I don't be out there in Midwest City. But if you ever come, oh, that's Head Start, well, whatever it is, Sonny, I know it's something. Okay. Um, but anyways, if you ever here in the city and you see me around somewhere, I don't be out from Midwest City. But if you see me off in the city somewhere, speak, I'll say hi to you. Oh, that's where you went to Head Start? Oh, okay. Well, I know. Hold on, I don't even think that's a school. I might be thinking of something else, honey. But anyways, but yeah, if you ever come to the city and you see me, Janae, you know, speak. I'll say what's up. I don't bite unless you bark. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? And I like my personal space. So just remember, if you ever see me out in the city or whatever, I don't ever smile. I always got a frown on my face. I don't look approachable. So just make sure you approach me from there. Okay. I don't like people walking up on me. I've had too many of those encounters. People walking up on me, I've been ready to slap the shit out of them. So, okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, um, nice to meet you, Janae. 405, we live, honey. It's always a pleasure to see some of my Oklahomans come off in here. I know they be around here. I have one that drops in every now and again. She might be busy at work, but she's from Oklahoma. She's actually here in Oklahoma. So yeah, it's nice to meet you, Janae, and welcome to the chat because it's my first time seeing you. But yeah, Antonisha, if you knew better, you would do better, and you will find some peace in your mind to say that you have endured for the 5 years with all of this custody stuff with all of this custody stuff that you know enough is enough. But you're the only person that can come to that conclusion that enough is enough for you to where you decide you want to walk away from it and decide that you want to do something different. That'll be solely your choice. Yeah, nice to meet you, Danae. So that'll be solely your choice if you decide to pack up and walk away. Nobody can tell you when enough is enough for you. Nobody can tell you that this right here might be too much for you. It would be too much for me. So I can only speak for me. Me saying that it's too much for me. Maybe for you, you're able to go ahead and stick in and stay in and deal with it. But me, no. Hey, Kat, how you doing, sweetheart? First time seeing you. Welcome to the chat, sweetie. I've never had it. It never happened. Olivia's a. You don't think it ever happened? I believe that it very much happened. And that because if it didn't happen, then Gerard would have came on and said something about it. Gerard has came to Instagram and he's done debunked all kind of things that this girl done said about him being a father. But when it comes to him coming to the platform to debunk something, to make sure that his wife know that it ain't shit happening, he's not seeing nothing. He ain't seeing shit. Not a peep, not a nothing. I'm not going to say that man has to do anything. He doesn't have to. He does not have to indulge in any type of bullshit that baby mama got going on if he does not want to. However, I'm not talking about for the sake of him. I'm talking about for the sake of his wife that he's supposed to be with, that's been helping him with those kids all of this time. I mean, helping him with, what's up, your pleasure? It's your pleasure, baby. It's my pleasure to see you here. That woman that's been helping him with those kids all these time, he owes it to her to at least come out and say something. The way that he's done came to defend himself, he should defend himself against what y'all are saying. You have every right to feel how you want to feel, cat artist. You know, over here we agree to disagree. And on that, I'm gonna have to say I disagree with you, because I really believe that he did smash more than one time. I believe those text messages, Olivia's not bright to conjure up anything or to put anything together. As far as some made up text messages, I believe those text messages are very much real. I believe that he very much was entertaining her, and he disrespected Antonisha, and Antonisha need to leave his ass and let him go be with his baby mama, because that's where he want to go be at, or at least that's where he wants to go smash at. And seeming that Olivia is going to let him fuck whenever he wants to, because he is. Whenever he's able to go get her, she's willing to be there. So that's a problem. That is. A woman dealing with a man, with a woman that still wants him, and then you know that he done actually stepped out with her on you, oh, baby, it's over. I don't know. No, ain't no, nope. I'm done. I'm not going to be wondering about nothing when it comes to you and this bitch. I'm not going to be wondering when you go and drop your kids off if you just dropping your kids off. I'm not going to come and babysit you. I didn't do that shit with my husband. I'm not finna come and babysit. It was times that I was with him when he went to go pick her up, because of the time that she dropped her off, dirty ass bottles. I mean, old ass milk clump. That's why I'll be ready to tell y'all, I'll be ready to cold clock that fool that I was, because this is the shit that we experienced from this vindictive, bitter ass bitch. She would bring the baby to us all fucked up. I mean, hair matted, clothes filthy. If we wanted to take her somewhere, because my mother and my siblings adored her, she was a part of the family. It's like the kids are a part of it. That's how she was. She got stuff for Christmas, her birthdays. We had birthday parties for her. We had just like she was my daughter. We had all of those things for her. Her first car seat was bought by me. Her mama didn't buy that. He didn't buy. I took my bonus check that I received, it was $450. I spent the whole $450 on her, just for her mama to say she didn't want to accept the shit. Luckily, I had a cousin that was having a little girl around the same time that she had her. I was able to give all of that baby shit to my cousin, because the bitch wouldn't take it. But guess what? She did take the damn car seat, because the bitch didn't have one. Girl, I can go on and on with these stories about the shit I endured with that. That bitch used to bring that baby with bottles with old ass milk in it, just to spite whoever. I guess me, him. I used to have to take her home and bathe her, clean her up, buy her new clothes. This bitch wouldn't bring no clothes with her. She was one of them, but well, if you got it, you can go get her some clothes. You ain't gonna just send her one outfit, bitch. I understand what you're saying, but we just now get it. You ain't gonna send her, not send her shit. Not even no fucking milk. I mean, she was, you sorry, bitch. I would have to go bathe her. I would have to go comb her hair. I would throw that fucking bottle away, and that bitch would ask for it. Bitch, you asked for this bottle. I would bring the bottle and pop you upside your fucking head allegedly with it. Because what we doing? Who you think finna drink out that bottle? Not her. I endured a lot of shit. Okay. Boy, I'm just thinking about how she used to bring that baby to a boy. No diaper bag. One fucking dirty, filthy ass bottle. dirty clothes. I mean dirty. I mean top dirty, bottom dirty, shoes dirty. Bitch, that bottle's going in the trash. Where's her bottle at that she came with? In the trash. Man. I'm having flashbacks like a mother. Listen here, Olivia. Shit. Bitch. Girl, you can't make this shit up. Oh, yeah, she used to do that shit. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. And his bitch ass got that bitch name tatted on his fucking neck biggest day. I swear. His tramp stamp. And Tanisha, I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you, you better leave his motherfucking ass right now. I'm telling you, because, boy, would I let that little bird fly free to go chirp like the fuck he said he wanted? Like go on. Because what the fuck you not finna do is he pulling me off into church telling me that you done did this, that, and that. I got something I need to tell you. Like he's ushering me, giving some type of confessions off in the church house. Just for this man to sit here and tell me that he's been doing all kind of shit. Boy, you gonna tell me in church I got something to tell you. I couldn't even enjoy church. We had to leave church fast, quick, and hurry, and he got slapped in the church parking lot. I think he got punched, allegedly. I think his head hit that window. I think that's what the goal was, because he had me so fucked. I had to leave that church house, and that fool came out there and told me all kind of shit, boy, I swear. I said, you know what? Man, listen, Antonisha, I had to choose myself, honey. I said, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to end up in jail, girl. Girl, I left that nigga. And as soon as I left that nigga, the car that he went to go get, because he was getting ready to do a whole lot of shit, getting ready to move into a new place, get another vehicle and all types of. I told that nigga, I'm not moving nowhere with you. You can go get your own shit by yourself. Do all of that stuff that we was finna do by yourself. He had that same bitch off in that car, went and got her name. I mean, when I tell you that bitch's name is tatted all the way right there, honey, it's big. After all of that shit that bitch put that baby through, after all that shit that she was doing while we were together, that's exactly who he went to. And that's exactly what your ward is going to do too. Because his baby mama's going to be there. She's going to let it be known. She's the revolving door that he can enter into, exit out of, and that motherfucker going to keep swinging for him to come in and out of when he wants to do it. So, Antonisha, hey, I thought Sunrose was off in here. You're going to have to do what you got to do. And hopefully you don't wait too late off into it to where you get too, in too deep and shit. You don't want to get too in too deep. And what I mean by with those kids. Fuck Gerard. I'm talking about with those kids. That's all I'm saying. She's already 5 years in with them. Another 5 more to 10 more. She gonna be so far gone off into that shit to where she's just gonna have to accept the fact that Olivia is gonna be the side bitch. She is. She's definitely gonna let him fuck. I mean, I can respect Cat Artist's comment about not believing that it's true because she is a liar. But no, Olivia's not lying about this shit. She's telling the truth about it. She is. That homeless shit that she was lying about that shit. Her being pregnant and getting an abortion, she was lying about that shit. But as far as Gerard go, oh nah, baby, she's not lying about that. No. You have to see, if you don't know how certain things go or how certain people operate, then you would think in your mind that there's no fucking way in hell. I thought the same thing, Cat Artist, at first, until I just, I seen something totally different. Then I had to call it for what it is. Not just chalk up to being no liar. No, he's done really stepped out on that girl. And you have to understand, it was already a situation like that before, So it's not nothing hard for him to go do it again. Remember? It was the whole Antonisha to live situation in the beginning. So it wouldn't be nothing different. It's just that now, they're married and she got those kids over there. I think the most ultimate disrespect is that I'm helping you with these fucking kids and you mean to tell me the same bitch that we going through this custody shit that you going through this custody shit with or whatever that you got on child support, you over there fucking her? Like, I just couldn't get over that. I just couldn't even talk to Gerard no more. I wouldn't even want to be his friend no more. I wouldn't even want to talk to him no more. Period. Because now, there's no telling what the fuck he's over there telling that girl or whatever the case may be. But as far as Olivia coming to the platform, oh yeah, she really didn't let him do all of those things that she said she let him do. He really did bring his ass over there. And then this whole giving her money shit, that shit is crazy. I can't respect no man that's willing to do a woman like that. That ain't cool. I can only respect the man that's gonna be honest about the shit. Be honest about what the fuck you saying. Don't be playing with me. And don't be playing with me with this bitch. I done already been there. I'm trying to tell you. My husband, if you find her, you gonna see her name. That bitch's name is tatted all down here. This is the same bitch that brought his daughter looking any kind of way. Not even caring about her. But he showed it go right over there to her. He showed the fuck did. Don't play with men and they baby mamas. You don't know what the type of history or what type of shit they got going on. And for the life of me, while I was with my husband, I wondered why. I didn't wonder. I knew that it had to be something. Because he just couldn't get a hold of this bitch. I mean, she just saying all kind of shit. Just being all kind of disrespectful. Of course, she would get her ass cussed the fuck out. But at that point, it's like, how many times do I have to cuss this bitch out? At this point, ain't no more cussing you out. At this point, I want to knock the shit out of you. Allegedly. Because what the fuck is we doing, bitch? I'm not doing nothing to your kid. I'm not disrespecting your child. I'm not trying to harm your child, bitch. I don't care for you. But if you feel like I'm going to do something to your kid or harm your child, don't call me to come get her. But now call me to come get her because I don't trust you to have her type shit. That's another reason why I stay. It's just a lot of reasons. There's a lot of situations that my daughter was placed in that wasn't good for her. So even if that was a motherfucking case, I'm just saying bring her to me because I don't want her to be nowhere she ain't supposed to be with somebody doing something to her. Because that mama will have all kind of Tom, Dick, Harry, Billy, Bob, Jim around those goddamn kids. Not giving out no fucks about nothing. I don't want nobody to do nothing to her, touching her, or any. Let's not even go there. Let's just leave it the fuck alone at this point. Because you know what? I just, That's a whole. I just, Antonisha, man, my Aquarius sister, I need you to get it together, ma'am. I need you to know your worth and know that Gerard don't deserve it, honey. And I need you to walk fast, quick, and hurry. I know you got the means to do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Because all you have is yourself. All you have is you. No matter how hard it is to walk away from those kids, I don't think it's hard for her to walk away from Gerard. I think it's the kids. I think it's the kids. That I think about it, I think it's the children. I think it's the children that's holding Antonisha. But I say don't let nobody else's kids hold you because, honey, if I would allow my daughter to hold me, I would still be there. But then she could be gone. But then I would hope that we would be able to get her. But seeing that my husband is a violent offender, I don't know. I don't know if that would have happened. Because he definitely was a violent offender. So they probably wouldn't have, I don't know. Probably not. More than likely, no. No, because I think he done tried to get I was, just in the know. I think that other baby mama tried to do some shit, or he tried to do. I think he tried to do something like that, and it didn't work in his fucking favor due to his background. It's not happening. Yeah. Save yourself from a lot of trouble, because I had to. I'd be damned. I would be having more bags up under my eyes and the eyes of fuck that you already see. Okay, because ain't no way. I'm not gonna let no nigga stress me out. For what? Girl, I don't advise nobody to do that. Vice versa. When it's up, it's up. And I'm going to say it's up, honey. You should be, enough is enough. And Olivia is not going to stop fucking Gerard. And Gerard, as long as Gerard knows that, he's going to go over there and hit. I hope whatever September 30th bring, that it brings some reality to that little girl, Olivia. I really hope that they, lock her ass up. I think it's about that time. I think that she really needs to know that she's not above the law, because in her mind, she feels like she is above the law. Nobody's above the law. We all have to follow the law. And when you don't, if you don't follow the law, you know what happens, right? You know, when you don't pay your child support, what happens, right? You know, they lock your ass up, right? I mean, suspended license and all types of shit. You're not even able to drive and all types of stuff. Like, what you doing? You are not ready for jail. You're not even ready to fight nobody when they walk up on your ass or come to where the fuck you at. So we know you're not ready for no jail. But for some reason, you think that the judge is going to look at you and going to say, "Oh, well, since you have showed us that you willingly fucked this man, that has nothing to do with your back child support, ma'am. Nothing. You screwing Gerard has nothing to do with you not paying your child support. It has nothing to do with you thinking that the judge is going to throw your shit out because you can prove that you've been fucking him. That doesn't mean anything. You still have not been supporting the children you're supposed to be supporting. So that's where the problem is. And it's out of Gerard's head. It's with the courts. It's with the judge. So now that if he is the one that brought it to their attention, or whoever, whatever, however, you gonna get handled. So you can say, "Oh, I have the text messages. I have this." She really do think, like, y'all got to understand what I'm saying. This bride really does think that she's going to be able to present this shit off into court and it's going to work in her favor. No, the fuck it is not. Because if that was the case, Olivia, you would have left to go to Florida. You would have been trying to you would have been trying to get a GoFundMe instead of you lying, scamming, saying that you was homeless. You'd have been trying to get you a GoFundMe to get you an attorney, bitch. So that you could go submit that information to them, so that you can get your, if it's just so simple for you to get your kids back, or for something to be dropped off of you, then how come you ain't busted your move yet? What you waiting for? Because, bitch, it ain't gonna work out in your favor. When you go on the 30th, while you sit up there playing on that channel, this might be the time you might have to pay the piper for real. Who's Stella? If her dumb ass is on that channel, she's gonna be in trouble. She's helping you hide funds. That's a crime. You telling them people that? That's not your channel. Oh, you're not making any money. Stella's lying for you. All of y'all asses need to be locked up. She need to be lying because the money that could be supporting her grandchildren, she's saying that she's the one receiving the money. There's no way in hell that anybody will believe, they should believe anything like that. You're the face of the channel, but it's under somebody else's name. Why the fuck would it need to be under somebody's name? Because you're trying to hide the fact that you receiving income? And that's why you had to play like you was homeless. Just to come back to a fully furnished apartment in Texas. Just to keep talking about the same shit over and over again, bitch. I'm not done with you yet. I'm about to get off here, but I'm not done with you yet. Because, I mean, I hope they get back together. So I hope they do too. They need to get back together because that's what they want to do. I think that she would allow him to do the things that enter. Well, I can't say the things that enter because she's around. Let me slow down. They need to be back together. Point blank, bottom line, period. They deserve each other. They deserve each other. And Tanisha need to go find her another man, or just be by herself for a little bit, go on her vacations, enjoy the rest of her life, kid free. She's in 2025 and no kids, good for her. God bless her heart. Girl, go travel the world. Go. Now I'm free to see the world. Girl, I'll be out here. Girl, I'll go give me a hover around, be hovering around this motherfucker even though I don't need one, bitch. I'll be out here. You hear me? Bitch, you ain't got no kids. You don't have any children. Olivia does. Man. What time that flight, girl? You could go places. You could do a lot of things. You don't have no attachments or no ties other than whatever you got with Gerard. Girl, you can let that go. Okay? You go live free. You go on Minnie's vacation. You ain't got to worry about no kids not being picked up. Just imagine your life being like this every year. Your husband decide he wants to take you somewhere romantic for the summer. And then that baby mama, she say, I ain't getting them fucking kids. Because she wants to spite you from you being able to take your vacation. Ain't that what you just experienced? Girl, how many more summers you want to be? Girl, how many more vacations you want to have to not go on? Let's just say, for instance, y'all have paid y'all money in advance for this trip. And this bitch decide she ain't getting the kids for the summer, just like she did. Antonisha, what we doing? What we doing, Antonisha? We know she ain't got the money to give you back. What we doing, Antonisha? I'll be pissed the fuck off. Antonisha, I'll be ready to fight. So do you want to keep going through that? I don't advise you to, ma'am. No. Not y'all putting deposits down for a trip, just for her to trip. Because she don't want y'all to have fun. No. Since y'all are going on vacation, take them with y'all. Didn't you do that before? I could have sworn she did it before. Because she's jealous. Girl, it ain't good to be jealous. Bitch, just go find you and niggas gonna take you out of town. Duh. Go be the whore you know you want to be. And all those men will come flocking to you, girl. You all bending over and shit. Girl, who wants to see that? Cat piss. I know it smells. I know it does. I know it smells like cat piss. I just know she smells like cat piss. And he just got his face all in the cat litter. And then going back to Antonisha, she just over there, just Lord help her. Anyways, girl, get it together. It's nothing cute about you fucking another woman's man. Okay? Especially when there's a lot of men that you could fuck freely without having to worry about another woman being involved. When you talk to Gerard, tell him to come home and leave Antonisha the fuck alone. Since you're a revolving pussy door for him and you're not going to ever leave him alone. Whenever he decided he want to come roam, he can come roam with you and you just going to let him. That's bad. I ain't fucking with no shit like that because you got me fucked up. Nah. She still want him and he slightly still want to fuck her. No, ma'am. We're not doing this. No, we're not. Because see, if he didn't have that vasectomy, what if Olivia would have got pregnant? I don't want to stick around to find out. I ain't. That's why I left, honey. I'd be damned if them motherfuckers would have had another guns give. We wouldn't be having no. Y'all wouldn't even know who I am. I would have been locked up a long time ago. Okay. Yeah. Better go play games with somebody else, because honey, I'm just not for those type of games, honey. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna be hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. Yeah. You don't play with people's feelings like that. I don't advise you to do so. So yeah, if you want to be by yourself, be free so that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You ain't got to worry about no bitch. But you can't be with somebody thinking that you're going to do what you want to do and think somebody's going to be okay with that shit. If you want to see other people, let that shit be known so we can see other people too. Maybe we can double date, motherfucker. But you ain't finna be playing with me. You go play by your goddamn self. And just make sure your decision, apparently this decision that he chose to take, he's not standing on it. No, you got to make a motherfucker stand on what they say that they want or whatever it is. If they not making it clear to you as to what it is or what the situation is, then you make it clear for their asses. If you want to play like you single, then you're going to be single. And I'm going to be single too. Or if you want to be single, or if we come to the terms that we're going to be single, or whatever the case may be, then that's what it's going to be. I don't know why she would want to sit there and be playing with him while he's over there with her kids, while Antonisha's over there with her children. But that just goes to show she don't give a fuck about their safety or their well-being, because you don't play those type of games like that. I wouldn't even give a fuck if Gerard came on to me. I would turn him the fuck around. And I'm like, listen here, we're not going to do this. So don't even play with me like that. Don't even think that we even have that kind of relationship, because we're not. You over there with that lady. So that's where the fuck you going to stay at. We ain't going to be doing this behind her back while she keeping our kids, because, bitch, what is we doing? Trying to get them hurt? No, I don't think so. Because that you don't know what people's mind frames are. You don't play with people like that. I don't advise nobody to play with nobody's mind like that. I advise you to be straightforward with what the fuck you got going on. Don't make me find out through nobody else. You better tell me. If I ask you what it is, you better let me know exactly what the fuck it is. Bet no bitch better not be able to come tell me nothing. Because I'm going to tell her something, all right. Olivia was able to come and tell Antonisha that she fucked Gerard. All on the internet. In front of only God knows how many people. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Some shit just not worth it. And I believe for her, it's not worth it. She don't have no babies with him. So I say, you don't have no babies with him? Leave him. Before you do. Then you feel like you stuck. Or before you get too involved with those children that you love so much, take it a day at a time and get on. Maybe y'all can be cool, and maybe you can still go to the games and stuff like that or whatever or whatnot. I don't know. That's fucked up. All of y'all are fucked up. Those kids. Listen, it's kids there. It's kids there. Christian, Robin, and Ryan. Y'all see them? This is so fucking childish. I'm through talking about this. Is childish. This is so childish. It's so childish on many levels, man. Because I just, I understand that people have feelings, and I understand that Olivia has feelings. I understand that you still want what you had, and it's gone away from you, and you can't stomach it, and you've been acting out like a wild child because the things have not worked in your favor. However, this is not the way that you do things at your grown-ass age, ma'am. It's not funny to say that you fucked Gerard. It's not funny. You don't get no kudo points for that. That man is with that woman. You should have let that man stay with that woman. He left you for her. Nigga, there wouldn't be no backdooring. No double. You think you finna come over from, it's going to be a jawbreaker situation over here. You better take your ass over there somewhere. We're not playing these type of games. You should never let no nigga backdoor you after you done been with him for as long as you was with him and gave him 3 kids. You stupid. But since you like it, I love it. I just wish that you and Gerard would be together, though. Be together. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all are one and the same. Disrespectful as fuck. So I believe that y'all should be with each other and y'all's kids and make it work the best way that y'all can. She don't mind you cheating. I'm talking about Olivia. Especially if it's with her. He was over my house. He was over here. Yes, he was over here after the cruise, and he was telling me how she was acting. He was telling me that the cruise was this. Oh, Gerard, you ain't shit. You really ain't shit if you going around letting another bitch know that the woman that you sharing a bed with at the moment can't bear kids. Who the fuck business is that? Maybe she can't bear yours. Maybe because, listen, I thought I couldn't have kids either. No, it's just that I didn't have, it wasn't meant for me to have kids, or it wasn't meant for me to have any children with my husband or anybody else for that matter. It was meant for me to have the babies with who I had them with. So maybe it's that she cannot, it's not that she cannot bear children. She just might not be bearing them with your ass. Maybe her body just know that you ain't the one to give it to her. I thank God for them. I thank God for whatever, for looking out for me. Because, honey, I would be in the, oh, Lord Jesus Christ. I thank God that my husband's not my baby's. No, I thank God. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell. I thought fucking wrong. Real fast. Ain't no way. You should, Antonisha should look at it like this: a man that will put his kids in danger, like he did, because I would consider that to be danger, putting your kids in danger. I would definitely walk away from him because, honey, he gonna put you have someone, he gonna do yours the same way. Like, I'm just saying, he ain't gonna feel like their safety is important either, because he showed and feel like the safety of Robin and Ryan and Christians was okay with you while he was over there with their mama. Honey, I'm telling you, that's a whole totally different disrespect right there. That's like the same. That's just like, oh my God. Not me keeping the kids while y'all over there fucking and while he's watching the. No, I just couldn't. Oh man, I know that that's didn't happen to me. There's no doubt in my mind that it did happen. I mean, a nigga Dust got his neck. I'm just saying. You have to understand these people and how they operate as to what they will do and what they won't do. You might say, hell no, ain't no way in hell. Nope, not me, but it's somebody that will. Olivia and Gerard is out of line on so many levels for what they behavior. They wrong for that shit. Both of them. Both of them are. Especially him. He really wrong. But Olivia's able to get her baby daddy, and she's gonna be able to get him every time. No matter how much he try to say he ain't fucking with her, she this and she that. No matter how you fucking somebody that you say wasn't taking baths. Well, why would you even tell somebody that? Because that says a lot about you. I could have sworn he was saying that she all types of stuff that Gerard came over here and said about that girl. So the moment when it actually counts, you don't come and defend, you don't come and rebuttal what this girl is saying, knowing that she's trying to break up your household with your wife. You ain't got shit to say. You ain't got nothing to say. This been showing text messages and shit, showing pictures and shit, and you ain't got nothing to say. He ain't got nothing to say because what can he say? It's what it is. He don't have nothing to say because what can he say? He know he did it. So he's not gonna say shit. He's just gonna do what he know he needs to do to keep Antonisha where she's at. And I'm not gonna call her fucking stupid because when you love somebody, you love somebody. It is what the fuck it is. Dead ass wrong, nigga. Leave that girl alone. Go be with Olivia. Or go be by yourself until you can figure out what you want to do with you. You don't go string other people along in your bullshit. You should have never, Antonisha should have known better not to be fucking with Gerard. Gerard was with that girl for 8 years and they got 3 kids with each other. She should have never ever allowed him to rebound her and trauma bond with the nigga to the point to where now she's his wife. She should have made sure that those feelings that he say he didn't, because these men are sit there and tell a woman what they don't like about the woman that they got at home all the fucking time to get what the fuck they getting from the next bitch. And any bitch that's willing to sit there and listen to a man sit there and down talk his baby mama, wife, or anybody that he's connected to that he got children, you should listen. Because I've been and told him, let me tell you something. Don't come talk. If he was up there and talk to you about her, imagine the shit that he gonna say about you to the next bitch. Would no man be able to come to me and tell me nothing about no woman that he's dealing with or done dealt with? We ain't even finna have the conversation because what we conversating about that for in the first place. You have to be really mindful as to those conversations. That's how the trauma bonding starts. You start trauma bonding with a man that's emotionally unavailable. He may act like he is. He may pretend like he is, but no the fuck he ain't. And you'll find out if you stick around long enough. He's not emotionally available to you. So why even take your chances with a man that just got a relationship with a woman that he just had, he got kids with? That that they didn't had the back, they didn't had all the toxic love and bullshit with each other. Guns been pulled out and they stayed with each other, got back with each other, all types of shit, cheating on each other. Why would you want to take your chance with something like that? I would not. You better make sure that whatever's in your system is completely out of your system before we proceed. Because see, I don't want you to be having mixed emotions and shit like that to where you still, your heart is still somewhere else type shit, but you over here with me. Nah, nigga. Get that shit out your system first. Make sure it's completely out of your system before you decide that's what the fuck you want to do. Don't come over here telling me nothing about no bitch that you've been fucking with or that you dealt with, especially not your baby mama or nothing like that. Don't do it. But, you know, some of them will lend that ear and listen. And I guess Nisha just had to be the one. I say cut the ear supply off and no longer be don't cut the trauma bond and let it go. Save yourself while you can. Don't stay too long. Study wrong, study long, might study wrong, man. That's pretty much all I could say, honey. You know, Olivia's over here prancing and shit like she just done did her big one, but it ain't got her kids and still owe back child support and got a court date supposedly on September 30th, honey. And I just can't wait to see what's going to happen. Not because, you know, I want them to really rip you away from your kids, but at some point, if you don't want to get it, you're going to have to get it. Okay? At some point, if you don't want to get it, you ain't going to have no choice but to. You're going to be forced. So, hey, I mean, you should even be real with yourself and say that you're not even in the right mind to even be with your kids. You don't know what the fuck to do. It's all about you, and all you've been on here doing is talking about that bullshit. Girl, get over it. Like, get the fuck off the gas with this bullshit. Find you something better to do with your time, man. And stop trying to be, stop trying to cause havoc in other people's lives because yours is miserable. Like, for real, on some real shit. When my husband did whatever he did when I left him, I didn't try to track him down, try to do nothing to him. I said, you know what? That's what he wanted to do. So I wanted him to go do that. I'm not going to be with him and he do it while he's with me. Girl, no. Fuck no. You got to release people and let them go be free if that's what they want to do. Okay? And my husband's results don't seem like they were too good for him at all. And that don't got shit to do with me. So if I was in Tunisia, I would most definitely let Gerard, I will release him back on over there or release him back to the streets. Bye. Bye. See ya. And I would have to go about my business. I'd be vacationing and shit, all types of stuff. I would be minding my motherfucking business. I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't have to no longer worry about her playing on the phone or lying on my husband, trying to get my husband killed or locked up. Oh, no, ma'am. That bitch wouldn't be having me having high blood pressure and I didn't have it before I met him. Oh, no. I would definitely choose myself in this situation and walk the fuck away. For my sanity. I would have to say, you know what? It was fun while it lasted, but it's over with now. You can go ahead and go and do what you should have. You probably just stayed there in the first place because for you to go through and take these necessary steps and actually get those kids, this shit is wild. This is wild. For you to actually take the necessary steps and go get your kids from her because you felt like she didn't need them in her custody, and then for you to actually double back and go fuck that bitch, you go fuck yourself. And on that note, I'm getting the fuck up off of here because it's just, you know, I don't understand how come people just can't keep it real and keep it honest. Because I most definitely will. Ain't no need to lie, especially when you too old for that shit. Keep it real and honest. If you don't want to be with Antonisha, let her. It's not that you don't. Let her ass go. Fuck if you do or if you don't. Let her ass go because you done fucked up when you went to go mess with that girl. I think that is just like the deal is sealed. If my husband ever thought that he could come back this motherfucking way, he lost his bitch ass mind. Not in this lifetime, the next one, or the one after that. I swear to you. After what the fuck I seen him do, out of all of the bitches that he could have went and done with, he chose the same very bitch that was doing shit that she shouldn't have been doing and got his kid took. Girl. These niggas, I was about to say these niggas ain't loyal, huh? But real men are. It's just these niggas. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's all. Yeah, it still bothers her. I mean, Justine, I understand, we're women. So I understand where she's coming from. But it's been 5 years though, Justine. It's not fresh anymore. I understood her in the beginning. I understood her frustration. I understood that she was upset that her husband was cheating on her with another woman or whatever the case may be. And that hurt her. I understand that. I also understand that it hurts her that he's with her and that he's married her and that he took the kid. I understand all of this stuff. But that does not give no 35-year-old woman no excuse to behave like a child because of that. You don't get no excuses for that. That's not justifiable because people are too old for that shit. If you need some counseling, go get you some. I do believe that she really is hurt behind that shit, but you better let it go or go get your man. No, go get your man. That's what go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Text his motherfucking ass and tell him that you want him to come back home and see what he says. Because, I mean, you text him everything else, right? He asking you, you want something to eat? I'm just so disgusted, dude. The nerve of y'all. Ooh, the nerve of y'all. And then to think that it's cool? That's not cool, man. Don't do people like that. Playing a very dangerous game. Have y'all not been seeing how all of these stories been coming out about people offing their spouses and baby mamas and shit like that? Please don't let that happen. Before it gets that far, please depart ways. Please everybody go in their own corners and shit. For real. Seriously, I'm being dead ass serious. It's been too many tragedies and too many stories within these current weeks in prior that people are getting unalive due to shit like this. If it's becoming to be too much, then if it's time to let it go, then let it go. No matter how hard the shit may be, you got to do whatever is necessary. You got to do what you got to do. She's lost and it bothers her, yeah. And it's going to continue to keep bothering her, and she's going to keep being childish and vindictive and doing childish ass shit like yellow. Like, let that hurt go home, girl. Let it go. Go get you some therapy. Because you cannot change a man, and you cannot change him or his decision as to what he wants to do. He's going to do what he wants to do, and you have to be okay with it, no matter how hard it may be or how much it may hurt you. The way you acting about this whole situation or whatever, like I said, I could see that being that way in the beginning because it's fresh, but it's been 5 years now. There's no excuse for this shit. And then y'all 5 years off into this shit, and then y'all fucking. No, ma'am. So by any means, y'all are gonna see, y'all gonna see. He's gonna come. Y'all just think that just because my kids are over there that they're not gonna come back home. Y'all are gonna see pretty soon. Girl, I'm not even finna be looking because you childish. You are a clown. And stop giving that boy lip gloss. Don't give him no more lip gloss. He's a boy, okay? He's a nice, handsome little boy. Now, if he decides to grow up to be anything other than a boy, then that would be his decision. But don't you enforce it. And don't you encourage it, because that's not cool, okay? Stop giving that boy lip gloss. He's asking for lip gloss because you give him girly things. Off of the camera, you allow him to be free and do girly shit. Don't try to gaslight him when he's on live with you and try to make it seem like he's just delusional. Bitch, you are. And you wrong as fuck for doing him like that. Stop, bitch. Don't let him do things off camera. And then when he come on camera, you try to play like you don't know where he's getting this shit from. He is doing things and asking for things because he's used to you giving it to him. She's putting lip gloss on her lips, put some on Kalani's lips, and he's asking for lip gloss. I want some too. So she tries to play it off. AJ, you don't ask for lip gloss. You ask for chapstick. Well, we already see how he is over there. And it's not his fault. It's hers. It's hers. She's making him and training him up to be how she wants him to be. And that's however it may be. The pink Essie that he be carrying around, he's twerking. He's clocking tea. I don't even fucking clock no goddamn tea. I don't do all of that weird. I don't follow all of them shits and them sayings that motherfuckers be doing and all of that shit like that. Oh, it's so demure. What the demure? What the fuck is that? I bet you I ain't that. So fuck it. Now, I don't care to know what it is now. Because what the fuck? Anyways. Just sad. Don't make no damn sense. Asking for lip gloss. So she proceeds to go to her bag where she don't have no chapstick because she's telling him, don't ask for lip gloss, ask for chapstick. AJ, ask for chapstick, say chapstick. Bitch, you ain't got none. She gonna go to her purse like she really got some. AJ, I can't find it. Because you don't have none. Stop putting lip gloss on that boy's lips. Don't do that. Stop trying to, what you call that shit? Allow him to be a boy. Because that's what he is, man. He's a boy. You know, I hear stories all the time. You know, the reason why a man acts away because he had a single mom. No, because there's a lot of men that have single moms and they're stand-up men. They know how to be real men. It doesn't matter if a man is present or not. Just because a man is there don't mean that he's an actual fucking man. Now, don't mean you can teach him shit just because he is one. How about that? But I can see why that's being said because she's training him up to be a certain way. Shame on you, bitch. What's wrong with you? Don't put no lip gloss on him. Don't allow him to wear your wigs. Don't allow him to wear your heels. Don't allow him to do stuff that little boys do not do. Okay? That's not right. He's a little boy. He needs to remain a little boy until he wants to be something other, if that's what he chooses to be when he gets old. I hope he doesn't. But if he does, I see that you're going to have no problem with it because you're already trying to train him up that way anyway, bitch. Shame on you. No wigs, no lip gloss, no heels, no clocking tea, no clocking tea. We are not clocking tea around here. We don't clock tea around here. He's a little boy. He's a handsome little boy. Please allow him. Don't rob him of that. This is not a switcheroo, bitch. We're not sex changing around this motherfucker. Okay? Well, don't do that. Allow him to be what he's supposed to be. And if he decides to be anything other than that, allow him to make that decision. Don't you force him off into anything that he's not supposed to be. Oh, man, she's pissing me off, Lord. Mommy, I want lip gloss. I want lip gloss. No, AJ, you're not getting lip gloss. You got to get chapstick. Are you deaf, or what tone deaf? Bitch, I couldn't even say the goddamn word. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you be screaming like that? What is that? When she speaks, she just like, it's like so annoying. Like, AJ, Kalani, shut the fuck up. Shit. Hell. Girl, you are annoying as hell. You are annoying as fuck. What am I eating? My fucking stomach is growling because you done pissed me off. Hell. No dancing. Yeah, no twerking. Hey, Tragic. Tragic, you think so? That's not cool. That could be a thing, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, tragic. I just then got even more pissed off. You know, you right. She could be trying to make him feminine because you. Angelo, please just remain Angelo and don't become Angel. Be an angel, but don't become Angel. You're a handsome fella. I want you to grow up to be a very strong black man. Okay? And get you a beautiful wife that's not like your mother or your grandma. Okay? They can look like them if that's what you want, whatever your preference is, but just make sure they don't have no type of ignorance like they do, especially your mom. Shame on her. Okay? When you turn 35, like your mama, is what I'm talking about when this needs to happen. But don't let your mama turn you into nothing that you're not, because you're a handsome little boy and you need to enjoy your youth as such. Your mother has some type of identity crisis, so she's trying to make you have them. And what made me so pissed off and what made me so livid, and I am about to get off her at this point, is that she sit up there trying to play like she don't know that she gives him that shit. What's up, Deanne? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up? Grooming him. She made it. She sit up there yelling at him like he's asking, like what he's asking for is not something that she gives him, and it pissed me the fuck off because I know she does it. And she just kept. Let me see if I can find it real quick. AJ, no, you get a chapstick. You don't get lip gloss. No, you've been giving him lip gloss. Stop putting it on his list. Listen. The SC needs to be. Listen, I know pink is a color, and a man can wear pink if he wants to. For breast cancer, men do it all the time. They may have a relative. I can dig it. Olivia, allow that boy to be what he is and nothing more. That's all I'm saying. You really ain't right, dude. You're trying to, and then the way that you screamed at him. No, AJ, you get chapstick. If you were giving him chapstick for his lips, then you would have had some. You didn't have any chapstick because you probably don't even own no chapstick because you were lip gloss, bitch. If your son, you got growing kids, so you have to just let them know if they want certain things that you turn them around. If they say, "Oh, mama, I want purple," or if I want pink, say those are nice colors, but let's try blue, green, yellow, red, black, gray, blue. You don't let no boy pick up my pony shit, bitch. Or Barbie shit. No. If they like pink, you say, yes, son, that's a nice color, but let's try. Give them another options. Don't say, you could say, majority of us would say that's for girls, but let's just say that's a nice color, but let's choose from another color selection. You letting them walk around with pink shit. Let them walk with lipstick. Hope not. I said lipstick. Lord, if she let them walk around with lip gloss, hell, lipstick ain't too. It might got a little color to it, but hell, she might let him wear a little pink, a little cream. I ain't no telling with her because she's just a fucking clown. Stop doing that to that boy. For real, seriously. All bullshit aside, I know a woman can't take the place of a man and raise a little boy, but you can do the best. You surely can do the best that you can and make sure you don't do no shit like that. Because, bitch, my kids is not walking around in no damn heels and clocking tea and popping and bouncing no asses and shit, turn around looking at it and shit. No, we're not doing nothing like that, honey. No, we're not. And we never will. Okay? We're going to go throw a ball. We're going to hut. We're going to, yeah. We're going to karate kick some motherfuckers around here. We ain't playing little girl games and shit like that. We're not doing that. You got a little boy. So if you don't have any father figures around for him, the worst thing that you could just sit up there and do is allow him to do girl shit. Then when he start going up being real sassy towards your ass and shit, then he gonna be out of control. But do you need that? But I don't think you're gonna make it that far. And it's not that because I don't want you to, it's because you don't want yourself to. Look at how you acting. Look how you behave. Real mothers don't do shit like that. She's definitely weird, Deanne. No, I didn't hear her say that ignorant ass shit, Luell. Because why does it matter what kind of woman that he marries? Whether it be a white woman, a black woman, an Asian, it does not really matter. Just as long as that woman got some goddamn common sense and more sense than her. I mean, a whole lot more sense than her. But no, I didn't hear her say that Luell, because I have to take her in little. I can't. Okay, that voice. You know what I'm saying, girl. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. But no, I didn't hear her say that. But what does it have to do with anything? A dark woman? What the fuck is a dark woman anyway? I don't understand. I think that people need to stop. Like, what's up with this race shit when you're talking about people? If it's just a woman, say a woman. If somebody asks you for the description of the lady, just say that or some type of shit. But to say a dark woman, what is a dark woman? I don't know. I don't know any of them. I don't know any dark skinned people either. I don't know what the fuck that is either. I don't like that. I think, a dark woman. The fuck is that? A dark woman. Bitch, don't say nothing else. A dark woman. I know what she's saying, but it just sounds stupid. It just sounds ignorant. Why not a black woman, bitch? Because I mean, is that what you're saying? A black woman? A black woman. Not a dark one. Not a dark one, but a black one. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Bottom line, girl, before I get off, because my phone is calling, people's calling and stuff, but I'll make sure. Ain't no school calling me though, so that's good. That's great. That's a beautiful thing, honey. Cause Tristan, honey, I don't know what he got going on, but we gonna have to get him together. Cause see, he just, homeboy, he ain't doing nothing bad or nothing. But I think that he's done came to the conclusion of, he think he could try to manipulate his mama, but he can't. The manipulation just don't work with me. So he better stay his ass at school today. Okay, that's all I have to say. I have nothing further to say. But yeah, she needs to stop doing that with that boy. I don't encourage nobody to groom a child to be in the opposite sex or anything like that. All I can say is that if your child grows up and decides to be whoever or whatever they want to be or whatever, that's your kid. I don't know about people. Some people disown their kids that don't like that. You don't have to like it, but you still should love your child. Olivia's gonna enjoy it because she doesn't mind it. Olivia will even sleep with a man that will sleeps with a man. Haven't y'all heard her say that she always wanted to know what it was like for a man to be with a man if she could be with one? You did. You was with so. Oh. Anyways, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Boy, let me see if I can find this because I got sidetracked and y'all know I be getting sidetracked about shit and I just be ranting. Let me find this little clip of her and this damn lip gloss that pissed me off and how she did that. Boy, I was mad because I was just like, don't do him like that. Don't make him seem like he's delusional. The same way she did him off in the car when he knew he had somewhere to go. I believe they was in Texas then. How the fuck did this bitch listen? That little thing that she showed us or whatever, if that shit wasn't live or whatever she did, was she live when she went up in the air or was that a damn short that she posted? Never mind. I'll look and see myself. I think it was a goddamn short. Let's say that plane ride that her and AJ was on when she put that short up, this one right here, when she put this short up, let's just say that was when they was on their way. They were on their way there. They were on their way to there because, bitch, there's no way in hell that y'all got on a plane and you have a whole vehicle. How does your vehicle get back to Texas? That's because that day when he said that he got that spaghetti, that bitch had already been, she had already been there. He said, I want to go home. I want some spaghetti. She's like, AJ, where you mean home? Like, she's trying to make him seem like he's lying. Don't say that. No, bitch, stop trying to get him to lie. Just like you tried to make him feel stupid yesterday when you know that when he asked for that lip gloss, but you don't even put it on him. You probably let him put it on himself. Man, she don't need no kids. And she'd do some shit like that, dude. Like, try to turn the boy another way at an early age. And that's not on no levels of being cool. Like, let him be. Man, somebody need to get that little boy. She trying to turn him into a girl. She is. And think that shit is funny. Oh, this selfie was live just a minute ago? Oh, she was. Oh, good for her. Let me see what she's talking about. Oh, she put that wig back on. Girl, go put the black one back on. I like the black one better. Because you looking like a... Go put the black one back on. Here she is. There she go, y'all. She put that wig back on. I think it's going to be her court wig. Girl, put the black one on, okay? So she came on here and not said shit? She just looking at us and just... Girl. I guess she wanted us to see her. Girl, we don't give a shit about you. Go get your kids. Girl, lay off the coke, allegedly. Because she showed was something last night. I don't know what the fuck it was. I was it the other day. No, how about this one, though? She came on her looking like the Grinch. Girl, she done did something to that hair. Did she take it down? Girl, look at this shit. Look at this. Girl, let me find it. Girl, where is it at? Girl, where is that little afro? Girl, what in the... Girl, you look like the Grinch. That's really what she be looking like, is the Grinch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Girl, why's your belly overlapping that belt? Oh, she is really those people that just really be wearing small clothes and she know good and damn well she ain't supposed to be inside of. Because, girl, what size shirt is this? A size... That's Kalani shirt. This bitch that came on with Kalani shirt on. And can't even button it up because it's too small. Olivia, you can't button... Olivia, I know you here. That's why you alive. You trying to take people. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, bitch, listen. Baby beluga flounder. That shirt won't button all the way up at the top or the bottom because you're too damn big for it. You need to... It's nothing wrong with your size. Find some clothes that complement your size to where it fits. You know, this shit right here that you got going on, girl. Give Kalani back her shirt so she can button it up. Because bitch, you can't. Listen to this. Look at this, girl. Don't say that that's the style that you chose. No, you cannot button those buttons. They're gonna pop somebody in the eye when you walk up to them. Better yet, bitch, if you were to button them up, then it's going to go above your breast because it's so goddamn small. Bitch, you got a small shirt on over there? Olivia is really pulling the clothes that she can really wear. Talking about, oh, this is too big. It's too stretchy. Nah, bitch, it's just your size. And then she'll come with some small shit that I can't even fit. And she going to say, oh, I can fit this. Oh, I can squeeze my tiny ass off into this motherfucker. Yeah, with that waist trainer, bitch, you are gonna kill yourself walking around with that waist trainer to squeeze off into them small ass clothes. You can imagine you being off in a waist trainer, squeezing the fuck out of you. This is too small clothes, girl. I keep telling you this. I'm not fucking bullshit, bitch. Your circulation is gonna get cut off. Stop doing that shit, bitch. You gonna die from having bad circulation problems. Oh, Olivia. That's why your brain is fucked up now, bitch, because the blood is not circulating properly because your stupid ass keep walking around with the fucking ass, small ass race traces don't fit your goddamn body, bitch. That shirt you got on don't button up because it does not fit you. It does not fit you. That shirt don't fit you, girl. That shirt won't even button up. Girl, if you button that shirt up, it's going to go above your head like that. It's going to like, boop, it's just going to fly up because it don't belong on you. It does not belong on you. Save it for Kailani when she gets a teenager, bitch. Throw that shit in the trash can. Find the clothes that fit your body that's your size now. Don't. If you're going to buy clothes that you like and you can't fit them at the moment, bitch, put them in the closet until you can. You cannot fit that shirt. Okay, nobody want to tell you the truth, bitch. It's too small. Just like your small ass brain in your head. That's not no style. You didn't make that up. No, the buttons won't button up. Because if they button up, you're gonna be in trouble. Stop talking to me. Who are you talking to?
I used to look at men with throat tattoos and I used to be...
And his little mouth is something else too. Who he talking? He telling somebody don't talk to him. Y'all see how he was acting when Stella wouldn't answer that phone? I want to talk to my grandma. Answer the phone. Girl. You think his little behavior is cute now? Wait till he start kicking your ass. You think you calling the police on other people? You're gonna have to call the police on your own son. Hopefully he's not, you're gonna have to call the police on him. Somebody is, because his attitude is something else.
Shit looks like it hurts.
Who are you talking to?
No, it doesn't hurt. Nope, it doesn't hurt at all, baby. Shockingly, this was like one of the tattoos that didn't even hurt. This one hurt more.
Girl, nobody give a fuck about the tattoos. Go get a tattooing job since you tattooing shit on your damn leg so you can make you some fucking money.
This one didn't hurt.
I'm trying to see who the boy talking to. Is he talking to her?
Hey, stop! Why am I yelling at you in the morning? Get away from your sister.
Because, bitch, you always yelling. Don't try to change it up now because your ass is coming. Bitch, don't be screaming at him.
I used to look at people with face tattoos. AJ, hold on, AJ.
No, don't press to me, bitch. Keep it up. Don't you go touch him. He's over there talking to her. He's like, don't stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, girl. He's gonna start throwing stuff upside your head, girl. You better get him while he's if he's displaying behavioral issues because of you, you need to go get him some help. Remember, he's a black boy. He's a little black boy. He's a little mixed black boy. But you have to keep in mind that they're going to treat him as such. When he goes, he cannot go out there and be all loud and ruly. And you shouldn't want him to be like that. You should want to get him while he's right there. Don't let him go too far with his attitude because he going to end up getting himself hurt. And you ain't going to be able to do shit for him. The same way that you thinking that you can go and make some shit shake. It didn't work out for you. It will be the same for him. I will encourage you, if you think that he have any type of, don't just chalk it up to him being a certain age and he'll grow, because he may not. If you see that he's showing some type of behaviors like beating Kalani's ass over there, like beating his sister's ass up, like beating his sister up over there, then you need to go get him in some type of behavioral therapy right now. Okay? Because he was over there abusing his sister. Okay, he's a child, so let me not say abuse. Well, it is what it is. That's what it's called. He was over there beating her ass. He was over there doing some very questionable things to her, okay? And she was just taking it like a pro. Until now, little mama's got to start swinging. Girl, start swinging at him. Yeah, knock the shit out of him. Don't let him be hitting on you. Shit. Because, hell, he did her dirty one day, and this bitch is in the camera. She ain't even paying attention. And he was just back there just doing the most of that little girl. He needs to get some behavioral therapy. We don't need little AJ going around beating up girls. That's not cool. Okay? And when you speak to him, I don't know if you think that whatever that screaming is, that shit is annoying. I don't know where you get that from or if you think that that's, I don't know. But it's weird. Stop doing that shit. I see you try to catch yourself, bitch. No, just stop it. When you speak to them, you don't have to be Kailani. Like, why do you speak so loud? Like, damn, you can't say Kailani. Don't do that. You Kailani. You just scream. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Damn, I don't know how the fuck Gerard was dealing with that shit. You like screaming whine when you screaming and you talking at the same time. It's so annoying. Like, Jesus Christ. Girl. I'm surprised when you scream, all of those buttons then pop out of my face. Like, I would have got hit up. Shit, but knock my wig off my head. Damn. Get it together.
With somebody, bro.
And stop calling your son your bro. He's your fucking son. Bitch, I don't go around calling people bro. Ain't bet nobody call me bro. That's like calling me bitch. Okay? No. Call me by my name, sir. Bro. Y'all are ignorant. Calling your kids bro. Who the fuck is that? If it ain't your brother, don't call him bro. Bro, go sit down. That's your son. I don't even know where that shit come from. I know it should be for the bros, because you're not one. The women calling each other bro. Bitch, what? Who's you talking to? It is so weird. Bro, go sit down. You too old to be calling him that. You too even old to even think about even saying that out your mouth to your kid. Bitch, call him his name. Angelo, right? That's his fucking name. His name ain't no goddamn bro. That shit is the weirdest shit to me. That women do call their kids that shit when they speaking to them. Bro, go sit your ass down. What?
She's always messing with somebody, bro.
Bro. You always got something too small on, bro. Bro, go change that show, bro. Bro, I'm afraid when you go out, bro, that shirt's so goddamn small that you gonna expose yourself, bro, in public, bro. Cause, bro, what the fuck? He's like, I'm gonna squeeze my tiny ass off in this, and you did, didn't you? I'm going to go be a hoe with the kids. Shame on you.
For Robin and Ryan.
Girl, don't be putting shit on your neck about them. Oh, so you'll wear them around your neck, but you won't break your neck to go do shit for them, huh? You just really think that you finna make something shake off in court, bitch? They gonna lock you up. They gonna lock you up. They gonna clink, 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 clink. Big Bertha, I was waiting for you at the door. Type shit. They gonna be waiting for your ass, honey. Ooh, you light, you bright. Ooh, got them eyes, girl. You gonna be a couple of people's girlfriends off in there. Look at you. You say you hot shit. Just wait till you get your ass off into that slammer, honey. You gonna be a couple of people's bitches, okay? They gonna be like, ooh, look at her. Look at that belly. She got a lot of it. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to wear no small shit off in there. They gonna get you the right size you need. Are you ready? I don't think she ready. Y'all think she ready to go to jail? Olivia gonna be crying like a motherfucker. I wonder if Olivia's gonna have that same energy she had when Bigfoot got locked up. She was just laughing. She thought it was so funny. She gonna come out. Oh, you guys, I was so scared. Oh my God, the first time I got there, this big girl, she was trying to get me to wash her drawers. Girl, I just can't wait. Like, you just need an experience. You need an experience that will really wake your ass up to where you will shut the fuck up, straighten up, and fly right for your kids' sake. So then that way you'll probably be able to see them like you want to see them. But she's trying to go all off record, all off court orders and shit with Gerard. You can't do that. And that's why she feels in her mind that everything is going to be okay, because she feels like Gerard is the one in control. And she feels like if she sends him probably naked photos or tell him she's going to suck his dick like she did before, yeah, that he's just going to be like, okay, I ain't going to do it. But then where does that leave Antonisha? Where does that leave you? Girl, leave. Hey, Bianca. Hey, baby. How you doing? Nice to see you, sweetheart. But anyways, y'all, let me go. I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, okay? Donna. Hey, Donna Marie. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Thank y'all for dropping down. I'm about to get off of here, okay? I may go and like get bits and clips of her shit, but y'all know she's annoying as fuck. So I'll probably go back and do that. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Because there's some shit that I didn't see that I may want to talk about. But yeah, as far as that interview goes, she was very childish, and she did not want to respect the panel or the people on the panel because she does not respect herself. And I would never ever. She's not welcome over here, no way. But if I was a person, I would have, and I wanted to interview somebody, she would have not been the person I interviewed because she fucked up the whole entire show. But at least, I guess, like I said, at least she gained something from it. But Olivia didn't gain shit. Just a whole lot of talking shit and not want to take accountability for the things that she has done and said and the lies that she has told. Okay, because you know what? Fuck love, live. No, that bitch lies. And on that note, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all keep your notifications on. Make sure those bells is ringing, honey. Okay? Bianca, thank you for dropping down. It's been a lot of y'all that I done seen, honey. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you have subscribed, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see new people drop down. I always get excited because y'all are my biggest, greatest supporters. And I appreciate y'all for being here anytime that I hit that live button. But I'm out, and I'll see y'all next time. I'll holla.